Here we go.
I know y'all heard that.
Shit.
I heard that.
I did. All right, we live though. All right. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Hoop Talk Podcast number 40. Goddamn 40 weeks of this.
Man.
Hey, but before we get started, we're just gonna do season award predictions, including the all NBA teams as well. And but before we go on, let's go ahead and introduce the sponsors of this podcast, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an app that finds all the tickets from all over the web. It basically gets all the best prices and shows you all the best prices. So when you buy a ticket, it shows you all the like a map. The green dots are the best deals. The red ones are not. And before you buy, you can actually see the vantage point of where your ticket is. So that's a really cool feature. If y'all want $20 off your first order, go ahead, use code BSouls. But with that being said, thank you to SeatGeek again. But before we go on, let's go ahead and introduce our co-host. Dom, say what's good.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Dom Church 97. And all I gotta say is Kyle Kuzma's a small version of AD.
Man.
No comment. No comment.
No comment.
Offensively,
no comment.
I'll say that. Offensively. Anyway. Oh, add me on Snapchat. Boom.
All right. J Smooth.
Hey, it's Jay Smooth, Hey guys, nice to meet you. Thank you for letting me come on this cast, Follow me on Instagram, at JSmoothP. And have a nice day. Thank you.
Why does he
say?
Have a nice day. Let me stop.
Okay. All right, King.
All right, yo, what's going on, guys? King, the Zaza Pachulia of YouTube. We're back, episode 40 of the Hoop Talk podcast.
What does that mean?
I don't even know, bro. I'm just making. What does that mean?
Zaza Pachulia of YouTube.
He said the Zaza Pachulia of YouTube.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, follow the Hoop Talk podcast on Twitter at Hoop Talk Pod, and also follow me on Twitter at KingXSER. Also, you can check it out on iTunes and SoundCloud. But yeah, I'm glad to be on. Happy to be back on the podcast for today. So ready to talk hoops.
Yes, sir.
And Whiteside for MVP. That's it.
Okay.
You're drunk, sir.
All right. Speaking of drunk, Wordu.
Jump shot.
Oh, it's your boy Wordy the Dude, systematic savior of the masses. Here to save you from all the Lakers fans that are ignorant. That think we gotta keep Randall instead of trading him. Add me on Twitter, Wordy the Dude, and let's go.
All right, Young Mustard.
What up? It's been a minute since I've been on the pod. Last time I was here, I was arguing with King about Kevin Durant.
Snake.
But, yeah.
Whoa.
But keep the movement going. Porter to Chicago, 10-72. That's what we aiming for this year. If possible, 0-82 to guarantee that first pick.
It's not guaranteed. It's still not guaranteed. It's
still not good. Yeah, because you guys still have the same chances.
Same odds as the other.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think that's for the year after though. That's not this.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, 82 it is.
We got this pick. First pick. Backup plan Marvin Bagley, but Michael Porter. Full selection.
Luka Doncic.
Watch y'all get the fourth pick.
That's what I'm saying. You guys can get
if the Bulls get below the second pick, then
y'all can get Luka. I'm telling you.
Hey, they could get that one dude. They could get Muhammad Bamba, bro.
Luka Doncic is not bad.
Yeah, I saw
don't know
that
what I'm
first.
gonna do.
I saw that.
Yeah, bro. Muhammad Bamba's nice, bro.
It don't matter. We want Michael Porter.
He said we want Michael Porter.
Michael Porter or Bagley.
Taco Fall.
He said something.
Hey, yo, someone echo. Someone's echo.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
It's me.
All right.
Hey, me.
All right. But we'll find out who.
Yo, isn't Taco Fall like 7'6" like that?
Yeah. But he's
7
Right.
and trash.
Bro, he's so slow. He's so slow.
Taco Fall, that's his name.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got 25 speed on 2K.
I think he's a junior in college. He's not really
No, he's a sophomore. I thought he was a sophomore.
Really? Oh, I thought he was a junior.
Yeah, I thought this was a sophomore year.
Jesus Christ, what kind of height is that?
Useless. Watch him play.
Yo, chill.
Simbular was more skilled than him, bro.
Damn. He says,
I'm not exaggerating, bro. He is.
Simbular.
Yo.
Wow.
Bro, there's like 6'1" guard dunking on Taco, bro. I'm good.
He said the Indian Shaq.
Bro, in
Indian
AA.
Shaq.
Doesn't he play for Florida? No way.
Yes.
Who? Taco? I thought he plays for UC Irvine.
Yeah, I thought he's on UCF.
His name is Taco.
Florida. It's in Florida.
He plays for a school in Florida.
Just a guy named Taco.
Think about that. Think about that,
Yeah,
man. His name is Taco.
Name Taco, Burrito, or Churro. Don't trust him.
Yo, all right, we ain't here to roast Taco,
All right,
bro.
that's
Hey, yo,
a fact,
shout
that's
out.
a
Hold on,
fact.
wait. Before we start, shout out to the Pyro Man for joining the Discord. Quick shout out.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to
Speaking
Andre
of the
Roberson.
Discord, let me spam that up in the link before we get started with these awards.
I already said Robertson.
Yeah.
Roberson got a 9.9
God.
rebounds today.
Oh my goodness, bro. Relax.
Oh, listen, bro.
Let's
leave
go
it in the
ahead.
Discord.
Let's go ahead.
Leave it in the Discord.
Let's go ahead and start small. All right, we're gonna start with the Rookie of the Year. I'm not saying my predictions because I'm gonna do like a lot of videos.
Well, should we go in order here? Should we go in order?
I mean, I'll start it off. My two, I have two, either or between Milos and Ben Simmons.
Milos.
Yeah, Milos. Listen.
Why does everybody fucking love Milos?
Do you
bro?
want to know
What
why I have this? Why I said Milos?
It better be a
Why I
bet
said
between
Milos?
you and KB, my guy.
How is he even eligible?
It's not a bet because it's his first year as an NBA professional. That's how. But anyway, the only reason I say Milos is because he's the best passer in the world, outside of NBA players. So if he can go to the Clippers and give them the same production, playmaking wise, as Chris Paul, and get them to at least a top 5 seed,
He's not
and
gonna be
leading
the
that
reason.
team in assists.
He's not gonna.
But
be
I'm just
the
saying. If he's giving you like 10 assists a night, and they're like a top 5 seed, Blake's having
top 5 seed.
Blake's having a good year. You have DeAndre Jordan averaging more points, and he's getting like more assists than CP3 did last year, and they're a better team a little bit. I'm pretty sure you can get Rookie of the Year. But that's second. Ben Simmons is my first pick.
Not
the
Lonzo?
thing about the thing
Not
about
Lonzo,
that,
no.
though, like you're saying
I'm
that
so proud of you, man.
Milos could benefit off of how you're saying that Milos could benefit how great all the players on the Clippers are going to be next year, right?
I'm seeing it more as they'll benefit off him and his passing ability.
Well, yeah, but like he'll win the Rookie of the Year due to them improving next year, right?
Basically, yeah.
But the thing is, though, I don't think he's gonna get that credit. I think it's gonna be more Blake.
But I'm saying,
Yeah, I agree.
but first of all, if his numbers are showing that he's doing more playmaking than Chris Paul was his last year there, he's not putting up more turnovers. I mean, why wouldn't you?
But the thing is, though, when it comes to
I mean,
Clippers,
he's
like,
30-something years old, so it's not out the question. It's not like he's a little 20-year-old.
I mean, we say
he's a
that,
vet,
but
basically.
the thing is, though, DeAndre Jordan was putting up good numbers even when Chris Paul was out.
And if he's putting up better numbers, like I said, why wouldn't you be of the year? If he's putting up 10 or 11 assists, Blake's averaging more points, DeAndre's averaging more points. Why wouldn't you give him Rookie of the Year?
Wouldn't that be primarily because of Blake?
No, it wouldn't be because of Blake. Like I said, if he's averaging more assists than Chris Paul was, and those guys are getting more points, isn't that a correlation?
But the thing is, though, he's going to be splitting time with
partial
Pat Bev.
credit.
He's going to be splitting time with Pat Bev too, because Pat Bev's also.
Yeah.
He may not even.
But
start.
you
another thing.
But Pat Bev could easily come in and play at the 2 and guard the 2s on the court.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Pat Bev might.
Bev?
might play.
He might slide the 2. He might slide the
Rivers
2.
playing the 2.
I mean, he just defend at the 2. He might not even have to play the 2.
He's splitting with Rivers too. Rivers is also.
Rivers is coming off the bench, so it doesn't matter.
Rivers
Coming off the bench.
Are you sure?
I mean, well, he can start at the 2. I mean, Patrick Beverly, regardless, I'm pretty sure they're going to have him on the floor with Milos because Patrick Beverly can shoot, so he can play the 2. He can defend 2 guards. He can catch and shoot. So why wouldn't you put him at the 2?
He can defend 2 guards, but the thing is, though, Pat Bev. How tall is Patrick Beverly? That's
like
6'3", 6'2".
I mean,
They're gonna post. He got 6'7".
How tall is Avery Bradley?
6'2".
he's 6'1".
Exactly. How tall is Marcus Smart?
How tall is Klay
6'4",
Thompson? How tall is
Okay,
So
Klay?
wait. Are we acting like
220.
Avery Bradley doesn't struggle against some shooting guards in the league? Because
Not really. No.
Who?
Hey,
Name him.
don't
Who does he
struggle.
struggle against?
AB doesn't struggle.
I think
Yeah.
I'm not,
But Pat
I've-
Bev.
Probably
I've
like
never seen-
DeMar.
I've never seen.
That's it.
I haven't seen Pat Bev.
6'1".
I have not seen Pat Bev struggle defensively. in this league. I can't tell you who
Against guards of his own size, no, but against taller
So
guards.
Well, obviously.
So if he's guarding,
Obviously.
so if he's guarding someone like Klay
he's gonna-
Thompson, he's not gonna struggle.
No,
I wouldn't put Pat at the
I
two,
mean,
though.
Clay. I don't know about
Yeah,
Clay.
he can guard too.
I don't think
He said
I
like
would put-
DeMar or Butler.
Also, the thing about Clay is that Clay has a high release, so he could get that thing off.
Exactly.
He gets it
He
off over
doesn't
guys his
struggle
own
with Clay.
size. Clay
He
gets
doesn't
his shot
struggle
off.
Don't get me wrong, he can guard people.
So
like
besides Clay, who else? Who else in the West would you have to worry
If they
about?
had more options at the
Besides
three, I
Clay,
think
probably
I'd
Jimmy Butler. Who else?
Yeah, I
Clay,
wouldn't
Jimmy
put him
Butler.
on. I wouldn't.
But at the same time, it depends on matchups too. If you're going to put him at
yeah.
two, so it's all about matchups, and it's not that many matchups that have twos that's going to dominate Patrick Beverly.
Yeah,
Of course, the Warriors, maybe the Timberwolves. How many other teams have twos that's going to dominate them? Hell,
Okay, see.
I wouldn't put him on. I wouldn't put him on.
Andre
Harden.
Roberson. Andre
I
Roberson.
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Roberson,
I wouldn't put him on Harden. I wouldn't put Harden.
CJ
Who,
McCollum.
Pat Bev?
Yeah, I wouldn't put him on.
Oh, I
Harden.
put him on Harden. Harden don't
I
post up. He will struggle against post up players.
No,
Post
I
up-
said I would not put Patrick Beverly on Harden. I wouldn't
He's
put him.
gonna stop him.
I wouldn't put him over.
No,
anyone
he's-
that's taller than him.
Jesus.
He would.
that's not true. I will put him on somebody taller than him if they're not going to abuse the matchup. If it's a
And the
player,
thing about
yeah,
McCollum,
like I said,
McCollum's a
it's
shorter guard. I would put him on. McCollum's a
You put
shorter
him
It
on
just depends
McCollum?
on the matchup.
Yeah, but he's a scoring guard. It's not really a defensive
But I mean,
guard.
if y'all have Damian and McCollum on the court, I'll put Pat Bev more on
All
Damian.
right, but
Yeah.
but besides Dom, what's give me some
Okay,
more
okay.
rookie of the year picks.
Lonzo,
I like Lonzo. That's
Lonzo
my
got-
rookie of the year
Not
pick.
Bronzo. Okay, I got one. Okay, so
Mustard, you're echoing.
Yeah, you're
Donovan. Okay, so one, Donovan Mitchell.
Cool. I like
So I
that.
got two, Jonathan Isaac. And depending, I'm saying, depending on how this man performs, maybe Kyle Kuzma.
So Ben Simmons and
Now,
Lonzo Ball
that's
are not in your
terrible.
top three.
That's a pretty bad three.
That's a pretty bad
No, but
pick.
no, okay.
That's a pretty bad three.
But hear me out, though. Hear me out, right? So Jonathan Isaac, I'm pretty sure because the Magic say they really like him, they're gonna move him to the starting lineup.
They better like him.
Okay, yeah, no. The thing, I don't see the thing about the Magic. I don't trust them. They've literally picked up every single rookie that they've had within the past 4 years. They cannot develop any young talent for Jack.
I mean,
Any.
but they have Frank Vogel.
They struggle.
They trash. They trash.
They're terrible.
I think Jonathan Isaac is slept on, but the thing is though,
Yeah.
like, look at what they did to Victor Oladipo. They
Exactly.
literally messed up this.
But the fact, and also,
They
was
mess him
point-
up? Did they mess him up? I don't think.
No,
I think
but
they messed
but
up
like his
Oladipo.
development, like he was,
Yeah, exactly.
he was big guard, then he was point
Because he
guard.
was traded to like a million teams in a short period.
King, they
This
fucked
man
up your
just
development.
went
bro.
all over the place.
yeah, honestly though, but, like I just can't. The thing that's fascinating too about the whole like Jonathan Isaac to Orlando is that everyone had so much high hopes for him, but then as soon as they found out he was going to Orlando, people just stopped talking about him. Like, that's how you
Orlando.
at that point, that's how you know that like
But the
Orlando's
thing is
terrible.
though, but the thing is though, King, like no one was saying that about Darren Fox. Darren Fox went to the Kings, and I don't
I
hear.
mean,
But they just
but I don't
That's
know.
true. That's true.
and
Yeah,
the
that's true,
Kings
that's
are
true.
worse than the Magic, in my opinion. Personally.
no,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah,
In terms of-
I can't
In
go.
terms
there.
of picks,
Hey, look, listen to me,
and
though.
how they develop players, they are horrible.
Not,
Magic,
not to
I
the
think
Magic level.
this year, they
I
will
mean,
turn
they
around-
did pretty good with DeMarcus Cousins, if you ask me.
And we're forgetting Dennis Smith.
They didn't do
Forgetting
good
Dennis Smith.
building a team around him,
They did
but
a
in terms
great
of his
job.
development, they did pretty good.
But I think Jonathan Isaac is going to be different because he has
Yeah.
actually a good head coach. That has a lot to do with it.
Nigga, who's the head coach of
Honestly,
Magic?
the difference
Frank
between the Kings,
Vogel had
Oh,
us?
Frank Vogel.
the difference between the
Frank
Kings
Vogel
and the
is a good
Magic is
coach.
that the Kings actually
it's
developed their young players in DeMarcus Cousins. The Magic have not done that since fucking Dwight Howard. So,
Yeah.
and Dwight was like the number one
They've
pick.
always
He was
had
supposed to.
Was
Dwight
that was that
supposed-
even them developing? Or
Exactly.
Was it just
Dwight was supposed to be
Dwight
that
just
good,
being the
bro.
beast?
That's
I
because
think
the
he
management was
developed.
good. They actually built a team around Dwight.
Did they?
I mean, somewhat of a team.
It was
They built a
Head-
team. They built a team. Chill out. Chill out.
They built a
Glue was
team.
their second
It
best
was
player,
just
bro. They
not
didn't build
that
jack shit.
great
It
of
was-
a team.
Okay, you could say the same thing about Houston. Eric Gordon, really?
They had
But Like Houston had the personnel. They had the right coach. They had the right players. They had the right
Yeah.
system just for the James Harden. I mean, the Magic, they put players around Dwight, but like it was.
Jameer.
I feel like they
those
did a good. They
years.
did a good job of seeing what they needed, and they provided that for Dwight in order for him to win. It's like what the Rockets did, but in terms of like bringing superstar talent to Orlando, they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Like
no.
Yeah.
Like they just put great role players around him, like good.
They put players around him that he would need to like.
Yeah, they let him play defense and let everyone else play basically. Four out, one in. Like it was crazy.
I think
y'all chuck up shots, he gets the ball.
Yeah, pretty much.
So let me get one vote from each person.
Whoa.
For what?
My one vote is Lonzo. That's my rookie of the year.
All right, Dom is Ben Simmons, right?
Ben Simmons, yeah. Ben Simmons.
Jay Smooth.
I said Jonathan Isaac.
All right, Young Mustard.
Ben Simmons.
God damn. Okay.
How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this?
Systematic just left, so I think we'll go Ben Simmons. We'll go Ben Simmons.
Okay,
but I mean, just for honorable man, I think y'all.
I mean, Ben Simmons was honestly he was my number 2 to win rookie of the year, so I don't
think he's gonna win it this year.
Why not?
Well, you're wrong.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I just have this feeling inside of me. Bro.
Pause.
Oh, geez.
Hey, bro, we don't want feelings. We want evidence. We want evidence.
Put up 9, 5, and 5. That's what I think he's gonna put up.
Isaac.
You think he's gonna put up 9, 5, and
Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons.
Have you not watched him this preseason?
What?
Have you not watched him this
Are you
preseason?
sleep? Are you sleep?
I mean, let him think
bro.
that.
9, 5, and 7.
This is the same guy that has hope in Andre Roberson. We know his opinion doesn't matter.
You're the same guy who said Melo's better than Draymond Green. So,
okay, I took that back, man. Oh my God.
So,
the fact that you
rookie
thought
of the year.
that at one point in time.
All right,
Aren't you the person that said Andre Roberson can guard Anthony Davis?
You take his opinion seriously.
He can though. He can. But okay, now let's go.
You take his opinion seriously in anything.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't.
Who's your rookie of the year candidate?
Number 1, I'm gonna say Ben Simmons. Number 2, I'm gonna say Lonzo. Number 3, I'm gonna say John.
Because Ben Simmons was my number 2 anyway, so I'm not.
This man Ben Simmons has been looking hella nice lately.
Yeah, he has.
Just really.
Y'all just forgetting Dennis Smith Jr. like that.
No one's forgetting Dennis Smith Jr. No one's forgetting him.
I'm not. He's just not as good as the other guys.
Thank you. He's just not as good as the guys we named.
I'm not saying
he's not as good.
I'm just saying
It's not his time. Rookie of the year. His rookie year isn't going to be that special. Now, eventually, he's going to be special.
It's like Curry. It's like Curry.
But
he actually has history of like getting injured, so he tore his
ACL
in college.
I do think he will be a Derrick Rose.
While tearing his MCL.
I mean, listen, he a Carolina dude. So
stop.
He was born in North Carolina. Shut up.
Okay, so I guess
probably, he was born in North Carolina. Is what I meant.
For him.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and move forward to the defensive player of the year. So let's do this one by one. We're gonna do your top 3, and then we're gonna do one final vote for each person. All right, Don can start off.
All right, so my top 3 for defensive player of the year. I mean,
that's not hard though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I want to say top 3 honors. I want to say Draymond. I want to say like Draymond, Kawhi, and honestly, my third.
Man, about to say
I'm gonna have to go with Giannis. You already know. Giannis, bro.
This is
Listen, he led his team in every statistical category last year.
I feel that.
So if he takes this Giannis leap that I've been saying he's gonna take, he's gonna average even more steals and blocks.
But I think the leap is gonna be offensively. I don't know, but
I mean, I think I think the leap is gonna be all around. He's just gonna take an all around leap in numbers. That's what I think.
Wouldn't that be an argument for MVP though, not defensive player of the year?
I mean, that's why I play him third. Yeah, he could be both.
Defensive MVP.
I say he's third.
If he does average 2 blocks and 2 steals, I mean that right there could.
True.
That category.
But again, I put him third. I didn't even say second or first. I said Draymond and Kawhi. I mean, when you talking about
all right, Jay Smooth, go ahead.
Okay. Andre Roberson.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
God. For 1 second about Roberson. Jesus.
All right. Yeah, cool.
Here we go.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Cool.
And Draymond.
Draymond's third on the list. He did his list backwards. That's what.
All right.
Let's put Kawhi on this.
He did his list backwards.
Andre Roberson.
Though, my G.
Andre Roberson.
Make an unbiased one.
I'm being honest. I think he
Hey, bro. You have to let him be honest.
All right, we're gonna move on to King.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this. Okay, so my number 1 is Kawhi. I think Kawhi is gonna win Defensive Player of the Year again. Then after that, at number 2, I have Rudy Gobert. And then number 3, I have Giannis. So that's my 3.
Draymond on top of it?
That's true.
Nah.
Yeah, dude. What you doing, man?
All right. Where do?
Draymond, Kawhi, and I know this might be controversial, but I'm gonna say DeAndre Jordan.
Fuck no.
That makes more sense than Andre Roberson.
No.
Yeah, that makes more sense than Roberson. That makes more sense than
That's
Roberson.
why I said controversial.
What?
But I still give
What
that
you
a
mean?
big.
What?
Oh my god,
Bro, only
Okay.
defensive award Roberson has is a second defense and a bunch of first team in college.
kidding me?
What defensive stat has he actually had though? Like,
Bro,
Honestly, is he even a defender? Is he?
Yeah,
he hasn't been an all.
I mean, he's a solid defender.
No. He's
Yeah, he has played second team.
Yo, I feel like I can name like
Robert
I feel like I can name.
Robert
Okay, he's
not-
Covington is a better
he's not-
defender.
we gotta
than
cover
I don't
Robert.
think he's a top
He said
10.
Robert Covington.
I don't think he's a top 10 defender in the league.
I'd say Covington over Roberson.
He's not a top 10 defender. He's not a top 10 defender.
You gotta get on my nerve. Just
He's not a
next
top
person.
10
I mean,
defender.
I take Tony Allen before.
Yeah, that's me too.
Definitely take Tony Allen
Me too.
before
Yo,
Roberson.
Busted, I know you could say that one more time and I'm
His
coming over.
defensive plus minus is higher than
Yeah,
Roberson.
honestly, I
taking
might
Robert
have to
Covington.
take Lance Stevenson before.
Whoa!
That's not a reach.
Yo, Lance
That's not a
Stevenson.
reach, bro. I
That's
take
not a reach. I
It's a
love
reach.
Lance
It's a
Stevenson,
reach.
bro.
Y'all tripping. Y'all
I might have
Bro,
to take
at
Lance
least
Stevenson
Lance-
before Andre.
How many times did
Relax,
Roberson guard
relax.
LeBron, bro?
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I might have to take me a little Lance
Relax.
Stevenson.
I'm gonna have to take me
Relax,
Lance Stevenson
relax.
over him, bro.
Y'all
Nah,
chill
nah.
out. Y'all chill out. Y'all
Kind of
chill
disrespectful,
out.
kind of disrespectful.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. Is it really?
Bro,
y'all
Lance Stevenson is just that great, bro.
Now y'all disrespecting.
How's that disrespectful? He's just that nice.
It's
Y'all-
a-
y'all-
All right,
Y'all
Mustard, go
disrespect that,
ahead, man. There's still
I got
echoing.
Kawhi. I got Kawhi number 1.
I better hear Giannis.
Anus.
It's not a better like.
Draymond number 2, and I really don't know between Giannis and Gobert for 3, but I'm gonna
We'll
just
just
say
say
Giannis.
Giannis.
I'm gonna say Giannis.
Smooth forgot about
Do it for
Gobert.
Nigeria, bro. Do it for Nigeria, man.
Yeah, for the culture, my guy.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and
Except
do
for
a
the-
final vote. But Dom, what is your final vote?
Final vote, Kawhi.
All right, Jay Smooth.
Robert, no, I'm playing. I already know. I'm not gonna say it because I already know what y'all gonna vote for. I'ma say
No. Give me your honest
Be
one.
honest.
Yeah,
man.
give us an
Robertson.
honest opinion.
Robertson.
That's your honest opinion. Oh my
That's
god.
a terrible. That's
Okay,
a terrible
okay,
vote. That's
okay.
a terrible vote. You just wasted a vote, bro. You just wasted a vote.
King, go
Honest, biased
ahead.
opinion,
That's
bro.
like voting for the
Yeah,
libertarian.
I'm gonna be 100% honest, man. I'm going for Kawhi
Kawhi.
defensive player.
Kawhi?
Who did Dom say?
I said
He
Kawhi.
said Kawhi.
Okay. Where do?
I mean, I'm gonna say Draymond, even though I know Kawhi's gonna win because I already got votes for
Come on,
Kawhi.
bro. Anus?
I'm gonna say Draymond.
This guy. Okay.
Anus.
All
I know
right,
Kawhi's gonna
Mustard.
win anyway,
Mustard.
so.
I'm gonna go with Kawhi.
Fuck y'all. Fuck all
Oh,
y'all.
I'm explaining
Kawhi.
a bit more.
Warriors
Let's get
haters.
it.
All of
Let's
you.
get it.
Three-time
Let's get it.
defensive player of the year.
There's
Kawhi?
more. I think there's more.
What?
There's more to Kawhi's season than what y'all.
Wait, so we got Kawhi defensive player of the year, and
Yeah, of
I
course.
know for
Yeah.
MVP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This guy is gonna. This
Andre
guy makes,
Roberson.
Is he really gonna be that good this year? Like
yes.
I think so.
I don't even have my MVP.
MVP
I think he'll be that
and
good this
defensive player. That's some MJ
I
shit,
think
man.
That's
Can the player win the player of the year?
That's Hakeem. That's Hakeem
Yeah.
He can.
there.
That's
Jordan
some
did it.
MJ shit.
Giannis. I got
Okay.
Giannis.
Maybe Kawhi might do.
All right, let's go ahead. Go to coach of the year. Coach of the year.
Luke Walton.
Dom, you can start off.
Start off. All right, coach of the year. I'm gonna have to say 1, Brad Stevens, 2,
Hey.
Greg Popovich, and then 3, I have to go on Luke Walton.
Yeah, boy.
Who was the last one?
Luke Walton.
Okay,
You already know who it was. Be so.
I did. I swear,
Who was gonna say,
I thought he
Eric
said. I
Spoelstra?
thought he said Lou Wall. I was like, Lou
Eric
Wall,
Spoelstra.
dang.
Luke Walton.
All right, Jay Smooth.
Okay, so I got Jason Kidd.
Billy Donovan.
Yeah.
You know I hate Billy. Come on, bro. Come on.
Do you hate Billy?
Yes, I do.
Doesn't look
I
like
hate
it.
him.
I don't know about
Uh,
that.
You like
Greg-
Andre Roberson.
Greg Popovich and
Popovich.
what's his name? Michael Malone.
Who?
Mike Malone, nigga. This nigga said Michael Malone.
Who is that? Actually,
the hell
actually-
The coach
the
of the
coach
Nuggets.
for Denver Nuggets.
Oh, okay.
Why though?
Okay.
Low,
okay.
low key.
I mean, they are trending. They are looking like they're gonna.
They
Like,
are. They
but-
are. But
I mean,
I like them
Mike
jerseys.
Malone.
I mean, if they improve, I mean that's their coach.
Mike
So
Malone.
Is it because of the
Yes, ma'am.
coach or their team got better?
I mean, but
No,
regardless,
I
if the
think it's
team
because of the
improves, they
coach.
get coach of the year. The
It's
fuck?
definitely
We'll
because
give-
of the coach. I don't care what anybody says because of the coach.
Could be because of
Yeah.
The
Paul
coach
Millsap.
made the decision to move Jokic to
He made the decision. He made the offense. So I mean,
yeah.
He made the decision to get my nigga Paul
Who
Millsap.
made the acquisition? All right.
Alright.
yeah.
Mustard.
I got Brad Stevens. I got Jason Kidd.
Brad
I'm
Stevens.
picking the white boy.
I think Jason Kidd is a big dark horse, to be honest.
Low key, I forgot.
I don't
about
know if
him.
it's a dark horse.
I said Jason Kidd.
I mean,
bro.
That is a
he
dark
is
horse. That's a
because
dark
if Giannis were to win MVP and they do something crazy in the East, like let's say they knocked off LeBron, he's definitely gonna win.
But
Definitely
that's
coach of the
not
year.
regular season though.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Oh.
These niggas.
Well, if they get third
He
seed,
said if he knocked off LeBron.
Wait, but don't they? But they don't announce it until after the.
I mean,
yeah, but the vote
but still,
is still
yeah.
done.
I mean, we
voting
don't know
done.
that. We don't know that. We don't know that.
Get
Yeah.
your
Nigga, they just did it last year.
Hey, we don't know that.
Come on, Bing.
anonymous.
I mean, he's still there. I still got him there.
Thank
and
you.
Popovich.
Pop.
Obviously.
All right, King.
I got Greg Pop, Jason Kidd, and Eric Spoelstra.
Eric.
No, Eric Spoelstra. I was about to say.
Yeah,
him.
those are my three. Those are my three.
Of course, you're gonna pick Eric Spoelstra.
Yo,
You know,
he
Even
gonna
have
be the
Brad
third-
Stevens in your three.
Bro, he either gonna be the third seed this.
Did you
Oh
have,
my
did you have Brad
goodness.
Stevens in your three?
Third
King?
seed.
Low-key,
Nah.
Boston
Get
Celtics.
you!
Bro, he has it. Bro, no.
Boston.
Brad Stevens
don't
not
do that.
top three.
Nah, Eric Spoelstra. It's
Come
Eric
on.
King
Spoelstra.
out here being
Eric
biased.
It's Eric
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra.
Eric Spoelstra's season last year is being
Nah,
hella
the Heat-
overrated. It's
The
being
Heat are
hella
gonna be the
That was
third seed, bro.
overrated.
The Heat are gonna be the
hella
third
overrated,
seed.
man.
You just say it was
Third
overrated.
And Whiteside, bro. Whiteside's winning MVP, and the Heat.
Oh
What
god.
rooms are you
That's what's gonna
taking?
happen. That's what's
Bam
gonna happen.
Adebayo,
Where do go ahead, man. Stop this
Bam
bus.
Adebayo's winning
All right,
Rookie of the Year, boy.
my turn. All right, so
He said
for
my
number one, I
turn.
got Popovich. Number two, I got Brad Stevens. Number three, I got Luke Walton.
Yeah, I knew it. Lakers fan.
All right,
Fuck
let's go ahead, do the final vote. Let's start with Mustard this time.
Dang,
Snake order. Snake.
I'm going with Jason Kidd.
Thank you.
Go over Jason. I think
Man.
That's a dark horse. So that's
Okay,
a dark
okay.
a
Where
dark
do?
horse.
Where do?
I'm gonna go mainstream, and I'm gonna say Popovich.
Mainstream, really?
Yeah.
All right, all right. King.
Eric.
Because I know Greg Popovich is gonna win, I'm just gonna say Eric Spoelstra.
we got
Jason.
three different coaches.
Popovich, boy.
Okay.
Popovich.
Yeah.
Okay, and I got Jason Kidd.
Oh my god.
Hey,
So that's two for Jason Kidd.
All right,
okay.
Dom.
Brad Stevens.
All right.
That's one for Brad
that's what's
Stevens.
up.
So that's
what's up.
2-1. I'm gonna
And one.
I'm gonna break it up.
I know you're gonna say.
You know who.
Don't-
I'm gonna just put it on the
Don't
board.
do it,
I'm gonna
don't
just
do
put
it,
it on the
don't do
board. I'm just put it on the board. You know who.
What is it?
Brad.
The Beastles bias. The
Stevens.
So it's a
Beastles
tiebreaker?
bias.
But
Tiebreaker, Brad Stevens and Jason.
he can. You acting like he can. Come on.
I mean, but the Celtics are gonna be trash. I don't want to hear it.
Nuggets?
They're gonna be better than a. Let me stop.
way better.
He stopped.
Celtics, the 15 seed.
I mean,
Bro,
okay, so there's 4 players coming back from last year's team, and if he can lead this team to the first seed, after all the moves,
Beatles, what'd you say?
Come on, bro.
the Celtics only have 4 returning players this year, and with
Yeah.
all the moving pieces, and if he
matter.
can lead this team to the
I think-
first seed again,
I think it'll be based off the system that they
I think-
run, especially with
I think
Hayward and Kyrie.
I think-
They
yeah, I
change
was-
the
I was
system
about
and
to
it
say.
leads to like them getting the first seed, then he gets Coach of the Year.
I think the one thing about Brad Stevens winning Coach of the Year is if Kyrie shows that he can lead a team, I think they're going to credit that to Brad Stevens a lot.
It has to be.
and
So I
I
think
think he can.
if-
I think he can.
But if they, but they have, to catch, I think they got to catch that.
I'm a Celtics fan now.
Though.
Yeah,
Jason-
I think it has to be the first seed, second seed.
Jason
Yeah.
Kidd. Come on, bro.
But with that being said, I don't think he's going to win it.
Because they're not gonna get the first seed.
I mean,
I think they will.
they
not.
can, but I
They
just
can get the first seed with Isaiah Thomas. Why can't they get there with Hayward and Kyrie?
I mean
because
I
they don't
guess,
have
I don't know.
as good of a defense as they did last year, and they're
They have
rebounding.
depth.
I mean, their defense is. I think
Their,
it is.
their defense got worse, but like it's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, they went from Isaiah Thomas to Kyrie, so their point guard position is.
I mean, it's still trash.
Shooting guard Jaylen Brown, small
Yeah,
forward.
They honestly got better at the point guard position defensively. Kyrie's a better defender than Isaiah Thomas.
Not
Not
by
by
a
a lot.
Morris
It's
at
not
the
even by
four.
that much though.
Good
It's
defender.
not even by that much though.
But still, he's better. Better is better.
Like
Who would y'all say is a better two-way player, Jay Crowder or Hayward?
Hayward.
Hayward, the heck?
Jay Crowder. What the heck?
Don't do
Get you.
I'll say Hayward.
I say
Hayward's better offensively and play defense. I don't know if his defense is necessarily better than Jay Crowder's, but he can play better. I don't think it's better.
But the thing is, though, Jay Crowder was a bit undersized. But I think from what he did for being an undersized small forward, I think he was actually really, really good. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But people were calling him the LeBron stopper. I'm like, chill out. He's not a LeBron stopper.
That was disrespectful.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, the LeBron door.
When is he ever?
Just like Dellavedova's the Curry stopper.
Oh,
I mean, he made Curry go 0-11
for one game. Okay, you got it.
Get out.
Jay Smooth, you're so disrespectful.
I'm playing, bro. Come on.
Are you playing? No, I don't know about that.
You sound pretty serious.
Okay, guys.
All right, sixth man of the year. Let's go ahead. Start off with Dom again.
This might be a little hard.
Six man. Am I giving three?
Yeah.
Jeremy Grant. No, I'm playing.
Are we still giving three?
Yeah.
Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
All
right. So one, I will have to go Dwayne Wade, seeing how he's not starting.
Is he not? He's not starting.
Well, I heard him talking about coming off the bench. So if he comes off the bench, then Dwayne Wade.
I heard J.R. Smith was happy with coming off the bench.
Why not J.R.?
He's used to being.
Well, regardless, D Wade or J.R. either or, because I heard about
Derrick Rose.
Well, regardless, no, shut up, stop talking. Anyway, so J.R. or Dwayne Wade, so that's one. Whoever comes off the bench for the Cavs at the two guard is going to be six men to me. Two, I would probably say Lance Stevenson. Three, I would go with Jamal. If he picks it up, Jamal. Three.
Yeah, Jamal's still a good pick.
16 points on 35% shooting.
All right, Jay Smooth.
You're a Roberson fan. Shut up.
Okay, so I got Williams. Williams, right?
Okay, you just say their name?
I did.
Williams. This guy.
Okay. This may be a weird one, but
hell.
Josh Richardson.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say fucking Jeremy Grant.
If Denrich comes off the bench, Josh Richardson. If he doesn't, well, he's off the list.
God.
Eric Gordon.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Who else?
Josh Richardson.
That's
Jesus.
three, boy.
That's three, guys.
19. Leave them in blocks. What you mean?
Just go.
Well, Greg Monroe.
Okay.
Nigga, you done named about 4 players.
I'm saying.
Next one. All right, where do?
All right. First, it depends on if he's gonna start, but I'm gonna say Kyle Kuzma. Number 2, I'm gonna say Jamal Crawford. Number 3, I'm gonna say Tristan Thompson.
Okay. For the 6 man of the year, does it matter if your team's better or not, or does it count like how good?
I don't think.
But then
I'm not sure. I have to look at like who won 6 man and see what they team.
Maybe it depends on your record.
Yeah, because I mean, then again, look at Lou Williams last year. Like by the numbers, probably had a better year than Eric Gordon, but he was on the Lakers when he was putting up a lot of those good numbers. So I think that kind of factors in.
They tie in the record with that.
I don't know about Kyle Kuzma.
It's Kyle Kuzma.
Is it when Jamal was winning? It wasn't those when the teams he was on having good years too.
Yeah,
Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford. When he won 6 man, like the times he won 6 man, the teams was having good years.
The Hawks when the
Hawks
team went into the All-Star game
playoffs. The Clippers, yep, and that's it.
Yeah.
So it might have to do with your success. So
Jamal Crawford.
He was third. He was third on my list.
All right, let's go ahead. Do final vote. Dom.
I didn't even pick my 3.
Oh! Shit.
You forgot about Young Custard.
Mustard. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right.
About Young Custard. Come on.
I don't think King went either. Did he?
King's muted.
He's muted.
Oh damn.
No one cares.
I got. I think Enes Kanter. I don't know if he's starting or not. Is he starting
for the Knicks?
For the Knicks, I don't know.
That would be surprising.
They could start Willie Hernangomez. I don't know. I'll take Willie over him.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd give him most improved player if he gets 6 man of the year.
Eric Gordon, and his Cantor, and Jamal Crawford, I guess.
All right.
I guess
All right.
Cantor, though?
That's a solid list.
Low key.
No love for Iggy. No love for Iggy.
I mean, Iggy's numbers are gonna go down a bit.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be mean, but
Are they really gonna go down?
And I think last year people really slept on him to be 6 man of the year. If I'm being
His
real.
minutes are going to go down.
He only put up 9.
He's going to get a lot more minutes.
But what he did defensively for that team, he always guards.
But during the regular season,
why can't they do it this year again?
Who, Iggy?
Yeah, Iggy.
But Iggy's impact doesn't kick into the playoffs. So
That's another thing. His impact in the playoffs is really what we see.
Loki had that back injury that kind of slowed him down.
Because, I think defensively, people didn't even notice how great he was until
the playoffs came around.
Yeah. Because what he did to LeBron, that last play when he stripped him, people were like, "Oh yeah."
Can I just say something real quick? I mean, I know it's a little bit off topic, but I just want the people to know, the NBA's rigged. The last few finals MVPs that LeBron hasn't. I mean, the last few finals that LeBron hasn't won, the finals MVP is going to the nigga that guarded him. Just go back and look. It's kind of odd, but go ahead.
Pretty obvious.
I just
Iggy and Kawhi.
And KD.
Well, KD.
Oh boy.
KD
that's true.
KD Gordon, I'm just saying.
It's not just on the guy who got it.
No.
KD averaged 36. He averaged 36.
I'm not saying they didn't deserve it because KD definitely deserved it. Kawhi definitely deserved it, and Iggy definitely deserved it. I'm just saying.
It's just
it's kind of odd.
Dom, I think you're forgetting that whenever the Warriors play LeBron, this is why it's so tough for LeBron to play the Warriors because they have 4 players that can guard LeBron James that can all rotate on him. Iggy, Clay, Draymond, and KD. All 4 of them can guard LeBron. That's the
that doesn't defeat the fact that the last 3 Finals MVPs that weren't LeBron James were guarding LeBron James.
But KD wasn't the only one guarding LeBron.
But still, he was LeBron's main matchup.
Oh,
no, but listen to me though.
I guess, yeah.
So that's a testament to LeBron.
The actual way they stopped the Cavs this year was they let Lebron score. They let
wait. I wasn't doing this to get into a debate.
Yeah. Let's go back 6 man. Let's go back 6.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get these final votes in. All right, Dom, who's your final vote for 6 man?
6 man between JR and Dwayne Wade. JR, obviously JR.
Just say JR.
So one of those two.
He
was 6 man of the year. He actually won
the award.
Still, regardless, but if he starts, I'm just saying if he starts, he starts because Dwayne's talking about the bench.
All right, Jay Smooth.
Jay Smooth, who do you pick for 6 man of the year?
So, I got.
Who did you even pick?
Josh.
So I got
Josh Richards.
Yo,
I got Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon, bro.
Eric Gordon. All right.
Yo, Mustard, you're still echoing, by the way.
Your mic has AIDS, I swear.
All right, where do?
I'm gonna pick Tristan Thompson. I have a renewed faith in him, and I think he's gonna get a lot of.
So we got 3 different players right now. Mustard, go ahead.
Tristan Thompson.
Yep. You'll see when the season starts. You see.
Tristan Thompson. What the heck?
Yeah. Sounds crazy, but when the season starts, you'll say it.
I think Greg Monroe has a higher chance.
I wouldn't say that. Seeing how Kevin Love is starting 5, if Tristan comes in and just has that impact on the offensive glass,
all you need to do is get
rebounding in general and plays better defense, he can do it.
Yep.
All he's got to do is box him out, and then he's done.
That's his role. Get offensive boards.
I'm gonna go with Eric Gordon.
Okay. Damn, no love for Iggy though. Damn.
Fuck Iggy.
Nah, like I said, his impact comes in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's true.
He rests the regular season like LeBron.
Low-key, if Enes Kanter comes off the bench, he may have a chance because
Enes Kanter
not really
defense.
He's got the OKC bias, even though he's not even.
Hernangomez plays better defense than.
Wait. What about Kelly?
People don't like him because of the playoffs.
What about him? What about Kelly?
What about Kelly Olynyk?
Kelly Oubre.
What about Kelly Oubre?
Y'all don't think he could make a bit of a jump next year?
Can we go to the next one? I'm not worried.
This 6 man is
All right, most improved.
Just saying.
We're gonna start off with Mustard. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I know exactly what I'm picking.
Let's start for top 3.
It's gonna be tough.
Oh, I know exactly.
I wasn't expecting to go first, so I was.
Can I go first? Can I go first? Can I go first?
Yeah, you go first. I'm thinking.
All right. Number 1, Michael Beasley.
Okay.
Number two, I'm gonna say Ingram. Number 3, I know that's kind of a stretch. Number 3, I'm gonna say DeAndre Jordan, which is a complete fucking like hypocrisy on my part when I said DeAndre Jordan isn't effective without Chris Paul, but I think he'll improve if Milos plays like that and Blake plays like that.
Bro, thank you for saying that. That makes me real
And
happy.
if they stay healthy.
That makes me real happy, bro. Thank you for saying that.
I think Oladipo. That's Oladipo's there.
Almost Depot.
I think Rodney Hood. I think people need to watch out for him. He can.
Oh yeah,
get a
people
lot
sleep
more
on Rodney
shots.
Hood.
Rodney Hood.
Rodney good.
And I'm trying to think. Maybe
They gave Hood the green light.
yeah, Rodney Hood. Watch out for him. And then I guess D'Angelo. I don't know. I'm just
Low-key, I
really
forgot
throwing
about
him up
D'Angelo.
there.
Why not Russell Westbrook?
Okay, let me go.
Russell Westbrook.
All right,
Wow.
let me chill.
Average 40?
40,
That's
20 improve. His efficiency is gonna improve. His
Oh, yeah,
turnovers will go down.
Maybe
Okay.
Marquise Chris. That's another guy.
Marquise
All
Chris.
Great.
My God.
right,
Okay.
Go ahead. Where do?
Oh, I said
He
mine.
already went.
Yeah.
Well, let me go.
Okay.
Okay, so I got Josh Richardson.
Okay. What is
Oh,
up, Josh
Jesus
Richardson?
Christ.
Chill out.
Okay.
Six man,
Now,
the most improved.
now?
God damn it.
Now, I said if he comes off the bench, he's gonna be 6-man. Okay, but now I got Gary Harris because I think he had a lot to prove. Whatever.
Trash.
Okay.
That's
And
a good pick.
Yeah. Where do?
Ola-
Gary Harris.
Whatever.
Yeah, Oladipo. That's
Oladipo.
But where do? Can you say your top 3 for me real quick?
I said Michael Beasley. What did I say? I said Ingram, and I said who else did I say? DeAndre Jordan.
All right.
Bro,
Mike
Mike
Harris real quick.
low-key.
I said Victor Oladipo. Said Rodney Hood, and I said can't remember who I said. Marquise Chris.
All right.
Bro.
Did Dom
Mike
go?
Beasley.
Dom go?
Nah, I didn't go yet.
All right, Dom, go ahead.
Julius Randle, Victor Oladipo, and Parker.
I wouldn't say Julius Randle.
That was
I didn't know this was y'all list. I didn't know this was y'all.
I can see Randall.
Hell no.
I can see Randall.
In
I can
what?
see Randall, too.
Most improved in what?
I'm just saying.
where
said-
do thinks Julius Randle has
Relax.
not
Fuck
improved
no.
like at all?
I'm saying.
relax.
Even though
Besides scoring and efficiency, he hasn't improved in
listen,
shit.
listen,
Passing,
Word knows
I've
he's
been saying
improved. We talked
passing
about
every
this
time.
last night.
He's a really good
He
passer.
knows
3 assists to 4 assists. Oh my god.
No, he went
He went from 2 to 4.
to
Double.
4
He went from
assists.
2 to 4.
Oh my god.
Stop rounding up. Y'all need to stop rounding.
Double. Listen, he doubled his assists without upping his turnovers. That's improvement.
Yeah, he maintained.
Maintained what?
Maintain
He
what?
maintained the same amount of turnovers.
Word.
Facts.
Facts.
Word.
Anyway,
You're right.
You
So-
right.
How do you
Like I
maintain
said,
by doubling your assists
I
but
didn't
not
know a
fucking
4 to
doubling your
3 turnover
turnovers?
ratio was good. I'm sorry.
You said what?
I didn't know a 4 assist to 3 turnover ratio was good.
I mean, seeing how it was 2 assists to 3 turnovers, and he was able to
Exactly.
double
How's that
his
not improvement?
without upping
2
his turnovers.
assists to
That's
3
improvement.
turnovers.
God.
Jesus Christ.
That was
Exactly.
terrible. The fact that he was able to
Exactly.
up it without upping his turnovers at all.
Only
That's
thing
an
I'll give
improvement.
is-
That's an improvement.
That's an improvement.
improvement.
That's
I'm
an
not saying it's
improvement.
I'm not saying, good God, he's the next goddamn Magic Johnson, but
Yeah.
Say
He's
that
not.
either.
He's not. He's not.
Okay.
like,
All
you're
right.
Not
improving.
even
Can-
close, but
They can go.
yeah.
They can go.
Nah, I haven't went yet.
Okay.
So, okay, I haven't really put much thought into this. Number 1, I'm gonna say Devin Booker. I'm high on him this year. I think he's gonna solidify his name as maybe a top 10 shooting guard. You know.
Solo.
Okay. Anyways, and number 2, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna have to say Rodney Hood. Well, no, not Rodney Hood.
Deion Waiters?
Nah. I'm gonna say I forgot the name. He's D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, I'm gonna go D'Angelo Russell on number 2, and then number 3 I'm gonna go Rodney Hood. So that's my 3.
I'm gonna change Ingram
No love
to
for D
D'Angelo,
Rose.
actually.
D
I'm gonna change
Rose.
Ingram to
What's up?
D'Angelo.
Yo, chill out. How's he gonna go from
I don't know why I
MVP
said
to
Ingram
most
for.
improved player?
Jesus, what's wrong with me?
Hey, why not?
He's
Why
gonna
not?
average 18 points per game.
I'm gonna say Beasley, D'Lo, and DeAndre.
What do you expect from Beasley though? Like what stats are we talking?
I don't know
about?
what you're
He's
talking
gonna be
about.
starting.
Beasley.
He's
Hey,
gonna be starting.
Beasley, I
But what
expect him
stats?
to
What are
be
the
Wait,
stats?
which
What is-
Beasley? Which Beasley?
The
Might
trash
have more
one.
of an
The
impact.
trash one.
He's gonna have more of an impact.
Not
with
trash.
All right.
He's not
What
trash.
stats are you thinking about though? Where do?
that. Who, me? For
Yeah,
Beasley?
yeah, for Beasley.
I'd say like 18,
What?
5, and
What?
3.
How's that a stretch? How's that? Don't say
That is the stretch.
18
As a
points.
Yes.
He's a great scorer, bro.
We're expecting
What?
somebody
Great?
like Ingram.
Wait,
Get
which
your-
Beasley? Which Beasley? are you guys
Michael
talking
Beasley.
About? Oh no,
Michael
fuck no, he's not
Beasley,
winning
the
that shit.
bust from Kansas? Are you serious?
18
Bro,
points,
he's not
fam.
winning.
Come on now.
Bro,
So
Michael
are you-
Beasley
are you-
is
so
done
you're-
winning awards, bro.
So you're telling me Michael Beasley's gonna jump from 9 points to 18 points?
He's
Are you
Yes.
serious?
Bro, he's
I don't
already
care
on
if he's-
the
I don't care if
He
he's
didn't
do you
start
not
for
know-
a reason.
Do you not know the Knicks are gonna run their offense through Kristaps?
because of his defense. That's why.
But they're gonna run their offense through Kristaps, and they're gonna give Michael
He's
what?
a walking
Yo,
bucket.
Michael
After
Beasley's
and
done
after
winning
Kristaps
awards.
is
He's
gonna
done
go to
winning awards.
after Kristaps, it goes to Tim Hardaway Jr.
Exactly.
And then
Bro,
maybe
I'm
Michael
right now,
Beasley.
They're
Mike
gonna-
Beasley's a better scorer than Tim Hardaway.
Beasley is
I
going
think
to
they're
get
gonna.
his.
He
I
wasted
think
our
they're gonna
pick.
give the ball to
Wasted our
Tilakina
draft
more than
pick.
they're
He's a
gonna give
waste
it
of,
to
he's a waste
Beasley.
of talent.
Tilakina's the ball handler, obviously. He's gonna have the ball more.
Okay,
Mike-
so
Mike
Michael
Beasley-
Beasley is
Beasley-
gonna.
Beasley as a scoring threat on the wing. He's going to get his, dude.
Yes,
He's
bro.
A
going to
scoring threat that averaged 9 points. Get out of here with that.
Bro,
Exactly. Get out of You're bugging. What?
Fuck out of here with that, bro.
Bro, put down the. He can score.
He averaged 9 points.
Come back
Bro,
to this
because
video,
he was
guys.
off the
Come back to
bench.
this video.
Bro, when
Hey,
when
I'm
he
just
got
saying.
starter
I'm just
minutes,
I'm
when he
just
got
saying.
starter minutes, he was dropping 18 points per
Michael
game.
Beasley.
The heck?
Michael Beasley getting most improved player. If he's getting starter minutes, it's not a far. He actually. can
That's
still
what I'm
play.
saying. 18
I'm
is
just
not
saying. Last
bad.
year, last year during the season when Michael Beasley was playing for the Bucks and he actually got minutes, he was putting up numbers like
I'm
better
saying.
numbers than everyone on the team other than Giannis. He was the
Yeah.
second best player on the Bucks during the regular season. I'm just saying, if he's getting starter minutes constantly for the Knicks, it's not far fetched for him to get most improved player.
But Dom,
But he's not going to win it, though.
That's why I said his name first.
I mean, hey,
Most
you
improved
never know
player
who's gonna win, but
is going to
But
be the
Dom,
most improved.
But the thing is, though, Kristaps is gonna get more touches.
okay,
Tilakina's
but
gonna get more
again, who gives a shit? Like I said, if he's getting starter
I'm
minutes
saying, dude.
while he's on the
Bro,
floor, he's
once
going
the ball
to have an
touches
impact, bro.
I just said most improved. I didn't say like 6th man of the year or like.
I don't. But you said 18 points. My God,
Yeah,
you said
Is that a stretch?
It is.
That is
He
a
scored 18
stretch.
last year.
I don't know.
So
I
what's
gotta
the problem.
I gotta see how Porzingis
He
plays
also
out
scored
and
18
Tim Hardaway
last
Jr.
season with the
plays
Knicks.
out.
So what's the problem?
That low key.
Heroes had
Low
18.
key.
So why?
Hey,
I think
he
you're
ain't
better.
wrong.
Because he's not even gonna get enough to do that.
Hey,
He's
Not
scored
even-
18.
When what's
He's
his
not-
name?
he's not gonna get enough touches.
Not passing.
Biso.
That-
Hey, yo,
Hero
Biso.
smooth
Hey, yo,
did average 18 playing the triangle.
Yo.
Wrap it up
just
then.
saying.
Wrap it up then.
I was just saying, bro.
All right,
ahead,
man.
go
Let's
ahead.
go. The king go.
I just don't like Michael Beasley.
I'm saying.
King already
I
was
just
right.
don't like him.
King.
Yeah, I,
I think
already
that-
I said
I
Devin
think that's
Booker.
I think that's a disgusting.
I said Devin Booker, D'Angelo Russell, and Rodney Hood.
All right, let's go ahead and no Jokic. Y'all didn't say Jokic.
No, just for that, I'm like,
Oh
okay,
shoot! I forgot about
Yeah, I
Jokic.
forgot about
Oh.
Y'all tripping.
Never mind. Hey, I changed my list.
Oh,
Jokic,
I'm bugging.
Jokic,
I'm
number
bugging.
1. Number 2 is Devin
Yo.
Booker.
I
And then number 3
forgot about
is
Jokic.
D'Angelo Russell.
I
I
was
changed my
like,
list.
wait.
Wait.
I feel like
Wait,
y'all
King.
forgetting someone.
Wait, King, didn't you say Aldridge? is
No,
better
I'm not
than
changing my
Jokic?
list.
Yo, stop.
Jokic? Oh yeah, I'm definitely changing my list. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about my list. I
Hey,
forgot
bro,
about Jokic. Okay.
My list is.
Andre
Uh,
Roberson, we get it.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say that. Okay, so I got
He needs
Jokic
cancer.
number
It's like, no, he's on
David
the.
Josh Richardson number 2, and Gary Harris number 3.
So no
Your
Steven
list
Adams?
is trash, J Smooth.
Steven Adams.
No Steven Adams? No
Okay, Dom.
No Patrick Patterson.
What is
No Patrick
your
Patterson.
what is your
No
final?
Samaj
What is your
Christian?
final?
No Samaj Christian?
He's gonna get a lot of boards though.
What is your
You said
final?
what is my what?
What is your final?
No Melo.
Yo, my final is Jokic.
This
My
nigga
final
said
is Jokic.
Turner.
hello.
We're going to order,
Miles
bro.
Turner.
Chill out.
Miles
Turner.
Turner.
Miles Turner.
Yep.
Okay. J Smooth.
So I got
Walking bucket.
Gary Harris.
Jesus Christ.
Aw, that was
Your
trash.
picks are. You're wasting these picks.
He got a big contract, bro. He's gonna prove.
You're really wasting your picks, my guy.
Dropping 20. Okay,
All
then.
your shit is bold predictions, man.
Nikola Jokic, bro. Dang.
He gonna predict. He gonna
Oh,
predict.
no. Pick your true one. Pick your real one.
Yeah, let
Look,
the
can
world
we
know
sleep
this
on
is what you
Nurkic,
believe,
too?
my guy.
Gary Harris.
Sleep on
Gary
Nurkic,
Harris.
too?
Okay. King.
Jokic.
All right, where do
Jokic, man. Jokic.
Mustard?
Wow, I had Oladipo. That's what I got.
Okay, so we go Jokic, Nikola.
You go with deep. You go with deep.
That's what I'm saying. We go Jokic.
You go with that.
Go a deep throat. Come on.
Oh,
Alright.
Be quiet.
You
You
said
think
you
my
about to
He's gonna have a good year though.
Wait a
Y'all
minute.
bugging.
He's
All right, here we go. The biggest award of them all for the regular
shit.
season, at least MVP.
I only have one vote.
Let's give a top 5 for this one.
Nope.
Top
I only got
five?
one.
Yeah,
Top
yeah,
five,
like
top
that.
five,
Like
top
that.
five.
Like that. You write
I
it
only
down.
got one
Write
vote.
mine down.
I don't want to go first, man. Please. I don't want to
Hey, I only got one vote. I'm not going. I'm
Okay,
not throwing out 5.
King, go ahead.
Giannis. That's my one vote. That's my one vote. That's all I gotta say. That's my one
All right,
vote.
so, really, just Giannis?
Non-voting ass.
Giannis. That's my one vote, and that's the only vote I
Yo,
have.
non-
Okay, what's the rest of it though?
It's Giannis, bro. Giannis is 1, 2,
Okay,
3, 4,
but I'm
and
asking
5.
for this guy. This
Y'all
guy.
waited?
Okay, no, here. Okay, I'll give you my second. I'll give you my 2.
Hassan Whiteside. You said Hassan Whiteside.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh my.
Okay, move
Yeah,
on,
honestly,
please.
Hassan
Okay. Where do go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right.
MVP.
And this is in order.
Top 5.
All right. Number 1, KD.
Jesus.
Number 2, LeBron. Number 3, Kawhi. Number 4, Giannis.
Golly.
And number 5,
Kyrie.
This nigga put KD above fucking Giannis in there.
Yes, I did.
I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
He's a
Alright,
snake.
All right, Mustard, are you ready or do you want to go last?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead.
Kevin
I
Durant.
got number 1.
He said it was a
ready?
KD. He was like-
Relax, my guy. No, number
My
one.
guy, head ass.
Number 1, I got Kawhi.
Okay.
Number two, I got KD actually.
My
Number two.
man.
I got 2 number KD. Number 3, I got LeBron. 4, I got Giannis. 4, I got Giannis. And 5, wow, that one's tough.
Kyrie, head ass.
I got James Harden.
Oh my god.
I got Harden number.
Playing with Chris Paul though.
Actually, my bad. Steph.
Steph.
You picked Steph over
Steph and
Kyrie,
KD
bro?
top 5. Okay.
No, because if
You don't put
KD
Kyrie on
doesn't
there?
win it, like
You
I think
words, man.
one of these two are gonna I feel like one of these two are just gonna
Yeah.
have like a hella monster. Yeah.
Well, it could happen.
With Curry dropping 40 and 3/4.
It could happen. It could
I
happen.
told you,
That
not that
shit
against
was-
Clippers.
Put anything past Curry, bro.
All right,
Candidate.
Dom, go ahead.
1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2, Greek Freak. 3, Greek Jesus.
Exactly. Thank you,
4,
Dom.
the freak from Greek.
Thank you, Dom.
5, the Nigerian. Let me stop.
Hey, not that.
Yo,
Speak
say
it.
it loud and proud.
Say it.
Oh, I'm not
Thank
my
you,
ass.
Dom.
All right, my fault. All right, now 1, I have to say Giannis. 2, LeBron. 3, Kawhi. 4, Kyrie.
I better see KD on the
5, no, fuck KD. 5,
You
Steph.
are bugging. You are bugging.
You said 5 Steph.
Actually, no. Take Steph off. AD at 5.
Oh my.
Whoa.
AD at 5.
Okay,
Listen,
Dom,
listen,
explain.
listen,
You gotta
listen.
explain.
The only reason I put AD at 5 if
you
the
don't like
Pelicans, no, not because I don't like KD, but
Pelican.
if the Pelicans manage to get a top 5 seed coming from where they came from, that's the only way I can see AD doing it. If he has an incredible year,
Okay.
so it will take AD having a career year and the Pelicans being above a top 5 seed. That
What if the Warriors go 7?
Speaking of that, I almost forgot Blake.
Damn, back off.
let me tell you right now. I don't think KD.
What if they go
fuck KD,
74
alright?
and 8?
I don't care. Give it to Draymond.
74 and 8.
Give it
bro,
to
with
Draymond.
KD.
Give it to Draymond.
Give
I don't
it
care.
to Jordan Bell,
Fuck
bro.
outta here.
Give it to Ian.
I don't
Clark.
give.
I
Listen,
know he's not gonna be
listen.
on that team.
Congrats for Kevin Durant for winning your title, but you don't get no. You're not the second best player in the league no more.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
You're-
the
Bro, I don't care what you
Second?
gotta say, bro.
Wait,
You're
no,
not the
chill.
second best
He's the
in
second.
league.
He's the second.
No,
He's
he's
the
not.
second.
Kawhi's second best in the league.
Whoa, chill.
Whoa,
Oh my
chill.
God.
Facts.
Oh my God.
Kawhi
The
passed, bro.
disrespect.
We just lost 10 viewers, Dom.
The disrespect.
That was disrespectful.
That's
That
not
was
disrespectful,
so
bro.
Not
It's-
disrespectful.
that
He's
is-
a snake. He's a
That
snake.
is.
It's not because
J Smooth, get
I
your.
can understand the KD.
Stop.
Get your
Your favorite player is Andre Roberson. Please stop.
It's not even because I dislike KD or he's a snake or anything like that.
Obvious you
It's
are, Dom.
no, it's not even that. It's honestly, to me, I just feel like he doesn't have that much pressure on him playing for the Warriors. He doesn't have to carry. He doesn't have
No
to
pressure?
carry
Really?
that much of a load playing for
That's
the Warriors.
not the point. You don't think he'll put up MVP numbers? Lead his team to a 74 and 8 record?
Okay, chill out on the 74.
What's wrong with
He
you?
have no
Let him
arm.
finish.
Come
Let
on.
him finish.
Like I was saying,
Fuck outta here, man.
Finish.
Put
I
80
feel
over
like
KD.
I feel like players like Giannis, players like AD. Well, no, not even AD. Compared to K. I mean,
I
no,
understand.
even more than
I
KD.
understand your
Players
first
like
four.
Giannis. Players like Kawhi.
Yeah.
Not so much LeBron. Players like
I understand
AD,
LeBron.
they have to carry more of a weight on their team, seeing the players that they have around them. Seeing how KD has 4 All-Stars around him, virtually 3 other Hall of Famers around him, and they're still trying to go for Paul George.
Do you think they'll take away from his numbers though?
Dom, I want to ask you a question. Kobe Bryant in 2000. When did he win MVP? 2008?
Yeah.
2000. Yeah.
No.
2008.
2008? No.
2009.
That's when he won.
No, he won
MVP.
MVP.
Yes.
Was it 08?
Yeah.
It wasn't 08. Oh shit. No, my fault. I was thinking something else. My fault. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, in 2008 when he won the MVP, who had a bigger load to carry, Kobe or LeBron?
LeBron.
But why did Kobe win the MVP?
Because the league favored Kobe. I'm not saying he should have won it that year. I don't think
favored Kobe. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
Honestly, listen. Honestly, I feel like Chris Paul should have won MVP that year.
Okay, but I mean Kobe won it, so we're not.
But yeah, I'm just saying. But so I don't think Kobe should have won it. So LeBron had more of a load.
Come on, man.
LeBron was
KD over KD.
Okay, maybe KD shouldn't have won it, but he still can't win.
I'm telling you. I mean, no. KD can win it, but nigga, on my 5 players, I honestly, if AD has
man, who next?
If the team is very solid, I see him getting MVP. But that's at 5.
All right, Jason.
I already said y'all MVP. So.
Okay. I agree with you, Dom. I agree with you, but you know,
of course you do.
Listen to this, okay? So I got
Roberson,
Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard,
the Giannis is
LeCon,
the Giannis train,
LeBron.
Can you just say the names?
I'm saying, just say their name, my guy. I didn't even know who you were talking about.
I was like, who the fuck is LeCon? Right, go ahead.
Okay.
You just say Roberson, though.
Okay. I mean,
Roberson, you're right.
Okay, so I said Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron,
Andre Roberson.
Right.
Yeah, you got 3. Okay, 2 more.
I don't got 4, but number
Kyrie.
5. This may be out of
It's about to be Roberson.
Steven Adams.
Paul George.
George.
Shut up.
But you're not putting Russ in there? You're not putting Russ in there?
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
George? Man.
Explain your ass, please.
Yeah, please explain. Please explain.
So I believe Paul George's stat line would be, I think he's going to average 25 in a 50, 40, 90.
50, 40,
Wait,
90.
what? Wait, can you repeat that again?
25 points on a 50, 40, 90.
Oh my
25 and what, though? How many rebounds? How many assists?
25 points. I think he's going to get about 6 rebounds or 6 or 7 rebounds.
Okay.
And then about 3 to 4 assists.
That's terrible.
Man.
I can see 3 assists. I can see 6 rebounds. 27 points for Paul George.
He said
I said
25.
25. I said 25.
I'm seeing more 23, 22.
I see 25.
I see 25 because the way we run our offense, bro, he's getting the ball a lot.
I feel like Melo's gonna get more
Is
touches.
he?
I feel like
No.
Melo's gonna
Like
get
a
more
lot of
touches
ball
than
movement.
Paul George, low key.
Bro, yeah, I kind of agree with that too. To be honest.
There's going to be a lot more
Like it
ball
shouldn't
movement.
be Melo, but I think.
Yeah, because
gonna
Melo's
get
a
more
ball
touches.
stopper. Melo's play style, he's gonna be
I
holding the
didn't
ball.
say
a
all
lot.
that. I didn't say all that, but
Melo's going to be playing the 4, though. He's going to be in the post.
Is he?
yeah,
That's what he said.
He on the perimeter.
I don't know if he's gonna be in the post, but he is gonna be playing the
Roberson's going to
4.
be 2, and then Paul George is going to be the 3. Melo will be the 4. Adams will be the 5. I don't know.
I feel like Paul George is gonna be more of a defensive player.
The way we're using PG.
Well, they have Roberson.
I think he will have an MVP type season.
Hold on. I don't mean to interrupt. Mario Fernandez, join the Discord since you got an opinion. Join the
Yeah, he's
Discord.
bugging. He's
Join the
bugging.
Discord.
what is he?
I'm
You
not
got such an
even
opinion.
watching.
Join the
Bugging.
Discord.
What is he saying? What is he saying?
This.
Can I get an example, John?
Paul
Can I get an
George.
example?
This man said
Don't
Paul.
let the trolls get to you, buddy.
Mr. 0
This
for
man
25 in the
said
last 5 seconds.
He said Dom is tripping. Dom making a fool of himself. How you going to be an NBA YouTuber and not know nothing about basketball? Let's see how much you know about basketball, Mario. Come on.
Damn, shots fired? Shots fired?
Go ahead. Go to the lobby. We'll bring you in for Q&A later.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Head on to the
I got
lobby,
some
bro.
questions for your ass.
Y'all be
Yeah,
talking
join
all
the
this shit,
Discord.
man, and then
Yeah, join the Discord and head over to the lobby.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Go.
man.
Ooh, please, Mario.
Mario
And make sure your
has on
Discord name is
Jet
Mario
Headers.
freaking Fernandez, whatever your name is.
Jeez.
Oh, low key, I think we forgot Dennis Schroeder for most improved
Yeah.
player.
He's not winning it. He's not winning
I
it.
don't know about most improved.
He's
He
on
has
the
no
Hawks
help.
with
It
8.
I don't know how.
depends.
I don't know. Isn't he arrested? I don't think he.
Oh
goes
yeah, I
in-
forgot about that.
I don't
forgot
think he
about
can
that.
improve in jail. I don't think that's how it works.
He can improve his morals. I'm joking.
He said.
Hey, bro.
Wait, why did he get arrested?
Street balling with
I
the
don't know,
hood,
bro.
the hood kids, bro. I swear.
You lack ethics and principles, little boy.
You gotta be
Alright.
street balling with the hood kids. I swear, bro.
Let's go ahead, do the final vote. Final vote, Dom.
All right,
Final vote.
MVP Giannis.
J Smooth.
that's a safe pick.
Giannis.
Oh my god.
Boy, can you just say the nick?
Giannis.
You
King.
would say Enos, huh?
I said Giannis.
The heck?
Yannis.
All right, King, go
He
ahead.
said Giannis.
like a disease.
Yeah, Giannis. Yeah.
Giannis, yo, this Giannis,
But
hype
Giannis
is a
is
little
winning, bro.
too
No,
much.
don't hit us with the high voice. Giannis is winning.
Giannis got a beauty now, and it's wet.
Where do?
Man, I gotta do it for Nigeria, man. Giannis. Man.
Oh.
Wow.
Gotta do it for
Can
Nigeria.
Mustard make this unanimous?
Let's go.
Mustard making this
I'm
unanimous?
balling out, bro. I gotta
Yo,
do
the
it.
West African brethren,
Mustard,
bro.
go
dude.
ahead. Go ahead.
Come on,
Nigeria,
Mustard.
bro.
Y'all know I love.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
You already know what it is. It's the consensus.
KD. He said
man.
KD. He said KD.
Y'all know I love.
Say KD one more
I
time.
know
Y'all
relax.
Hey, that's still like 4-1 though. So
Y'all know I love my man Giannis, but nah, I
already
can't
know, man.
can't go with Giannis.
Let's go.
it don't matter. It don't matter. It's still 4-1.
doesn't matter anyway.
That's game 4. That's game 4 for the Cavs. Let's
Go
go.
with
Kyrie right now.
Yo, put Giannis' name up there, boy. Put Giannis' name. I know it's not gonna fit. I know it's not gonna fit.
I'm gonna
but
put
it up.
Giannis. That's it.
Y'all
I'm putting-
hyping up Giannis a bit too much.
It's
Put
a
up the
little
big
too
G,
much,
bro.
man. It's a little too much.
Nah, it's not too
Big
much.
G.
It's just,
I
it's
think
just
the
right.
winning factor. Y'all forgetting about the winning factor.
Yeah, they're gonna win. They're in.
Are they even are they even top 3, 4 in
They
the
might
East?
get 4th seed.
I don't
Bro,
even
they
care.
They got
Giannis is
everything. They got the
honestly.
seed.
I have the Bucks as the 2nd or 3rd seed. So
Yeah, that's what I had him as.
I have
had
the
him
Bucks at
top
the
3.
second.
I
Yeah,
have top 3
I have
seed
them at
in the
top 3. I have the
That's
Bucks.
not
at
even
top
a
three.
stretch because they have the bench
It's
depth.
not.
And Russell Westbrook was a 6th seed. So does winning really even matter?
In the
So-
West.
I mean, yeah,
But he
in the
broke
West?
history though. He
made
made
it.
it.
Stop.
And he
Yeah.
averaged a triple double.
Like
Yeah.
that's legit the only.
And Giannis can't. And Giannis can't.
No.
He can.
Giannis is 6'11". He can average a triple double, bro.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna.
He can though.
Yeah, I
He
don't
can
think
though.
he's going to. Yeah.
He can if you
But
wanted
he's
to.
not gonna.
But he can.
He's
Though.
capable
not
of
gonna.
doing it.
But he can though. But he can though.
Mahad
Jabari Parker gonna take
Ellis,
shots?
you can join the Discord too with your. Yep, I'm waiting in the Discord.
With your
I'm waiting in the Discord.
Yo,
Dom doesn't know shit about basketball. And leave the conversation. To be honest, you can join the Discord and we can talk about how much you know about basketball.
Ooh.
Oh, shots fired.
Honest.
Shots fired.
Ooh, shots fired.
Honest.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Potts
Drop a
Meyer.
cool bomb on him.
So
Potts Meyer.
That's what I'm saying. The Bucks aren't even bad, bro. Y'all acting like the Bucks are terrible.
I'm not saying they're
they're
bad.
cold.
No, Jay is making that to like turn on y'all. Like he doesn't really have to carry that much. So
They got
They
Tony.
have-
Yeah, come on,
They
man.
have Middleton back. They have
He
Thon
doesn't have
Maker.
Jabari,
bench.
okay, so
Jabari's back.
Malcolm
so
Brogdon.
so what you call it?
They getting 3rd
So
seed.
if players don't get injured like they usually do on that team, he doesn't have that much of a load to carry. But
they're probably
seeing
not.
how Jabari
And hold
likes
up.
to
And
get
why
injured
does it
every
matter
year,
about load? It's always about the best player on one of the top teams, right?
Yeah, but
Right?
are they even gonna be a top team? That's the question.
I think they are.
Definitely are
They
there.
definitely are.
I think they
They're about
are.
For you to be the
definitely
MVP, especially if you're in
Barring
the East, you
injury,
have to
yeah.
be 1 seed, 1 or 2.
Especially,
Especially,
I mean,
especially the way the narrative is.
I mean,
Yes.
but it depends on the year. If you're a player in the, but if you're a player
hey,
in
we
the
all
East,
thought
and
we
you're
all
playing
thought
with a
we
dope
all
stat
thought
line,
that
what you
the
mean?
hey we all thought that you had to be either 1, 2, or 3 seed.
Didn't Westbrook get 4th seed?
But he
Exactly. Westbrook got the
averaged
6th seed.
triple double
Westbrook
in
got
the
the 6th
West.
seed. All right, and those were
He had a
7
triple-double
uncontested
anyway.
rebounds.
Storyline.
And he had-
7 uncontested
And,
rebounds.
and Giannis has way more help.
7
way more help than
uncontested
Russ.
rebounds.
He does,
but at the
but
but still, regardless, if he's having an unbelievable year and his team's a top 3 seed,
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Okay,
I'm
but
using
what
that.
stats?
I'm using
What
that.
stats? What
I'm
stats?
using-
What stats?
I'm using
Like I
that
said-
to prove the
like I
fact that
said,
Giannis should be
27,
MVP.
8, and 8.
yeah, let's guess his stat line.
Yeah.
What y'all think his stat line?
Giannis,
would be?
that line is
28.
28, not
Ooh,
27.
28.
I'm gonna say 27. 27 to be safe.
Yeah.
In my heart, I want to say 28, 8, 9, 2, and 2. That's what I want to say. But
Okay,
I'll
so
say
I'm
20,
about to say
20
some blasphemy.
Okay,
27
can
points,
I hear
8
another
boards,
stat
9
line?
assists.
I'm about to
I
pull
say
out some
26,
blasphemy.
9, and
I'm about to
7.
pull out some blasphemy.
26, 9, and 7.
Oh God, King.
All right, King, go
Low
ahead.
key, this might be overboard a little bit, but fuck it. We gonna go a cool. We gonna go a cool 32 points. Okay.
Yo, really, yo, overhyping
Listen,
Giannis.
yo, listen. A cool 32 points.
Chill out.
Hold on. Hey, let me finish. 7 assists and 11 rebounds. Drops
Oh
my
god.
I think
my
more
prediction.
assists actually and less rebounds.
Yeah, no, bro, he's starting off the season.
That's
as a
my
power
guess.
forward,
32, 7, and 11. That's my.
Wow.
I think personally, 27 to 28 points.
27. I don't even know if he can do 27. Bro.
I think you
He
can.
will. He will.
I'm thinking
especially
more
with the
25,
speaker.
7.
I mean,
Yo,
whatever.
B souls.
27, 28 points.
Y'all sleep on Kyrie all y'all want
Nine.
though, but he
That's
putting
a
up them
fact. That's a
numbers
fact.
too.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He actually got a
Kyrie
team.
bro.
Know
Kyrie
what I'm
trash.
saying?
Chill out.
Know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Know what I'm saying?
He said Kyrie trash.
Even though I hate him, I give KD a higher chance.
But why do you hate him? What?
I'm saying even though I hate KD, I give him KD a higher
But
chance.
they're both walking buckets. Why do you hate them?
Low is like,
KD
whoa.
7 foot.
Yo,
Please put low on.
yo, don't put low here, bro. You go get.
God damn it.
He's probably gonna say Lonzo.
Get the ATL man in here, man.
Yo, don't put low here, bro.
Lonzo.
At least put low in here first for the Q&A. First
Yeah,
for
put low here. Yeah,
He's
for the
here
Q&A.
right now.
Bro, hey, bring Kyrie to go in.
Yo, this man low.
Oh, he's in here? Bet.
Yeah, I'm in here,
All right, so
man.
what do you think, low? What do you think?
Uh-oh.
First of all,
Uh-oh.
it's not that bad of a list. It's not that. It's
Hey, but okay, hold up. But I'm gonna give you my stat line for Giannis,
He's already
then-
doing some damage control. Okay.
and then hold on. I'm gonna give you my stat line. And I'm gonna. Thing, all right.
Facts.
32 points. All right.
Giannis?
Yes. Just
These
listen,
guys are
listen.
overhyping.
Just listen, bro. Just listen.
How we overhyped?
Listen, 32 points. Hey, hold on, low. 32 points, 7 assists, and 11 rebounds. That's my prediction.
No.
Me, personally, I say
I think
more
so.
assists,
As soon
more
as you said
assists than
32,
rebounds.
What I said.
as soon as
32
you
points.
said 32 points.
Like I
7
said,
assists and 11
27,
rebounds.
8, and 9, bro.
I think he could do it.
26,
25,
9,
7, and 7, man. That's what I'm
I said 27, 8.
I think he can do
32.
32.
You wait, tell me. Let's get something clear. You know how ridiculous it is for someone to score 30 points.
I think he can do it, bro.
Yeah, that's
I think he can do it.
No.
He has a lot of
Wait, wait,
potential.
wait.
I don't think he's doing it this year. I don't think he's doing
I
it.
think he can do it.
He's
On
not
what
doing
field
it
goal
this year.
percentage?
I think he could do it.
Okay, there's a
field
difference
goal
between I think he can do it and you thinking he's actually going to do it.
Oh no, I mean, like, I think he can.
It's
What
To
do
be
you-
honest, I got either LeBron or Kawhi for the MVP.
I do too, but like these guys are.
LeBron
These guys
or
are
LeBron?
Hey, get out of here.
Kawhi or
I
KD?
got-
Kawhi or
I got
KD are
Giannis.
the two.
KD.
I think
I'm saying,
so.
bro, isn't KD a snake?
It's not that. It's not
Get
that.
out of here. Get out of here.
Jay Smooth, get out of there. Get
You're a
out.
walking L.
Most improved. I got Dennis Schroeder. 6
Hmm?
years.
I got Giannis. I got Giannis for that.
How
I had Nikola
I got
Jokic for
Giannis.
most
Not
of
Giannis. My bad. Oladipo.
How am
was
I
my pick.
too biased,
Oh, dude.
Cedric? Chill out.
Wait, what are all our picks?
Wait, can most improved player go to a player on a bad team? Does it usually do that? Do they
Of
do that?
course,
I mean,
yeah.
they
If you
can.
do good on
I
a bad
wouldn't say
team,
of.
I don't know. Let me go.
I'm saying, dude. I mean,
I'm gonna double check.
Lou
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
Will
I'll have to
was
check.
runner up
D'Angelo
last year
Russell?
for LA.
Yeah,
but-
Lou Williams was winning.
But I think most of the time it's the winner goes to a
Yeah.
team.
six man or most improved?
For
Most
six man.
improved.
most improved.
He
D'Angelo
said
Russell.
most improved.
Oh, okay.
No, he's asking can
No,
most
I'm
improved go to
saying,
a bad player.
yeah, can
on
it
a
go
bad
to a
team?
player on a bad team? Yeah.
I mean, Kevin Love won it, and
Yeah, Kevin Love.
That is
Love,
true.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that
looking
is
at.
true. Kevin Love did win most improved.
I'm looking at it right now. Kevin Love won
But
it, and I don't know. Danny Granger won it too, and
Goran Dragic won it. They didn't even make the playoffs. I think that year, did they?
But they weren't.
But
they
how
weren't- I
bad was
wouldn't
the
label
team?
them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
How
Oh,
bad
he was on the
wouldn't
Suns.
label
That was the year where he was on the.
But were the Suns the worst team in their
They weren't
conference?
the worst, but they weren't like good.
But I'm saying the Hawks have the potential to be the worst team in the East.
Danny Granger
So-
won it too. Danny
Yeah,
Granger won it.
Danny Granger won it. He was an all-star, and they were 35-win team. They weren't the worst. They weren't the worst, but I mean, to answer the broad question,
Yeah, they can go to a bad
they
team.
go to a
Okay.
bad team.
I mean,
Yeah.
if Dennis Schroeder wins it, he has to put up insane numbers to me. I don't know.
Not
I think his numbers gotta be
insane.
insane.
Oh, let me take it back. I forgot the East is trash. And when they won 35 games, they were the 9th seed. So never mind.
Yeah.
They were the 9th seed.
But 1988 Spurs. Let me chill.
I wasn't
Yo,
high on
what?
Granger to begin with.
I don't know. I guess that's a good question.
31 and 51 Spurs. 88.
That's a good question. I don't know. I guess it doesn't go to like the bottom of the. I guess it don't.
All right,
Okay,
man.
wait, if not Dennis Schroeder, then I guess Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic.
6 man. Y'all got Eric Gordon again on 6 man.
I didn't vote for that
I
one.
didn't
but
either.
it's not a bad pick. It's not a bad. It's not a bad pick.
I said either Jr. or Dwayne Wade, depending on who come off the bench.
Did he just win it though?
Yeah, he did. I didn't really vote for it. I mean, it's not bad. I think he could do it, but I don't know about that.
Y'all sleep on Tristan Thompson?
He went back to back.
Tristan is not.
Tristan Thompson?
He's a walking bucket.
Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson. I mean,
No
Kevin
love
Love
for
is
Iggy though.
Isn't he? Oh wait, no.
No,
'Cause
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love started the 5.
Tristan
I don't know,
Thompson
man.
is an airball
The 6 men of the year is usually never big men. I don't think.
Until now.
Greg Monroe.
Stop.
I don't want to talk about Greg Monroe, man.
I'm trying to get to this Q&A.
Yo, he's a cheeser in 2K, bro.
Yes, he is. Come on.
King. We know.
Bro. Yeah, we know, bro. We know.
First hand experience.
Coach of the year, Brad Stevens. That makes
If he
sense.
wins it, bro, you guys all owe me $5.
I'm not
We
gonna lie.
don't.
Defensive
We
player of the year.
don't.
Defensive player of the year. If the Jazz can get close enough to the playoffs, I think it'll be Rudy Gobert.
He was my number 2 vote, so I think he could.
And then Andre Roberson, hell no. And then Rudy, and then Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons for sure rookie of the year.
There you go. All right,
Alonzo.
Okay, so we're going on to the All NBA teams. I don't think we have time to go through everyone's All NBA first.
Yeah.
So let's just think about
I think he's pretty obvious though.
Want to just name a bunch
the
of
top
names
2
and
guards.
just pick?
Top 2 guards.
Russ and Steph.
Talking about the West?
Yeah.
No, he's
from All NBA.
All NBA.
Oh,
yeah, Russ and Steph. I think Russ is gonna be Russ and Steph.
Russ and Steph.
Yeah.
Russ and Steph.
Harden.
And then
No love for Harden?
forwards. I think
James
because Chris Paul on the team now, I don't think he's going to get as many.
But
I have
Steph has
Giannis.
30.
He's still going to be there though. He's gonna be second.
It's gonna be like that for a while.
I think it's gonna be KD and then LeBron still forward.
No.
I think it's gonna be Giannis.
I think it's gonna be Giannis. I think it's gonna be Giannis. I mean, we have a winning MVP, so why would we?
Kawhi? No love for Kawhi.
I say Giannis and Kawhi.
Kawhi or KD, in my opinion.
Yeah, hurry to put the names down, bro. It's 3 teams.
It's KD and Giannis.
Giannis and
Harden.
Kawhi.
Giannis. I say
Giannis
LeBron.
is
LeBron.
it's gonna be hard, though.
Oh wait, no, Giannis and LeBron. Yeah,
LeBron will be the first team.
That's why I said
always.
LeBron and Giannis.
LeBron and Giannis. That's a good.
For the forwards,
And
LeBron
then-
and Giannis.
And then center.
I mean, we
guess-
haven't winning
Mustard,
MVP.
they're bugging.
And then center, I guess, is Jokic or Cousins.
Oh yeah, because we can't do. Oh yeah, that's right.
Are they counting AD as a center?
Wait, I thought Jokic was a power forward.
They counted AD as a center.
Jokic is center.
But AD's not going to be
Very skilled center.
AD's not going to be a center this year because DeMarcus Cousins is on the team. What the hell?
That's true.
Wait, so then why
Chill.
couldn't DeMarcus? I think DeMarcus could be first team All NBA.
That's what I just said. I said DeMarcus and Jokic.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you writing this down or am I just behind on this?
It's on the seasonal. It's on the screen.
Bro, who posted that?
Oh my god.
All right. You put Harden? Why are you?
Whoa, my bad.
Yeah,
That's a mistake.
Yes.
That's a huge mistake.
Okay, Andre Roberson.
We have Kawhi in the back.
And then on the second team, you can put Harden and
and Kyrie, maybe.
No.
Yes.
I will put
John Wall?
and
Yes.
John Wall?
John Wall.
Harden and John Wall.
Kyrie.
John Wall and Harden.
I think
I'll put Wall and
John Wall the
Harden.
fuck out of here, man.
Harden's already got
I
put
think
down,
I
right?
feel like
Who's gonna have more of an
I
MVP
say
year?
Kyrie.
Kyrie or John Wall?
I
Let's
say
talk about that
Kyrie.
right now.
I say Kyrie. I say
Bro, put the blunt down. Put it down.
Kyrie.
Who's gonna
But I
have
don't
more of
know.
an MVP
I think-
season? Because
I would
say
Kyrie,
Kyrie and
did Kyrie even make the All NBA team last year?
I mean, but this is this year though. He's gonna be on the.
This year, dude.
I know,
Dude,
no,
you still got 2016.
So when y'all done off,
Come on, dude.
When y'all done off my dick, I'll answer what I'm trying to say.
What
What I'm trying to say
Who's on your
is,
speed, bro?
what are the other guards that we're missing for us to jump to Kyrie?
Harden,
Because we're
Clay.
missing Harden.
Clay is not making it.
No, it's Harden, John Wall. DeRozan's definitely not making this year.
Yeah.
Harden, John
What?
Wall.
Butler.
DeRozan is not making it? Oh
No,
my
he's
god.
not, bro.
Because wouldn't Kyrie make it?
Yeah,
Yes, he
Kyrie.
would.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Y'all overthinking it,
off.
man. Yes.
So DeMar DeRozan will get knocked off.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
Didn't he make the third team last year?
I say Harden and Kyrie for second
No,
team.
DeMar DeRozan made the third team, but not Kyrie. Kyrie didn't make it at all last year. So
Yeah, Kyrie didn't make it.
Someone has
Well,
to
he
be
will
popped
this
off.
year.
And also, is IT making it this year?
No.
Nah. He's gonna be injured.
I
I think the injury is
be
gonna
there.
really.
Yeah, the injuries.
Nigga, can you put Wall down for the second team, bro?
Yeah, put
I
John
don't-
Wall.
I say Kyrie. Let's do a vote. Let's do
No
a
one
vote.
cares about
Okay,
Kyrie.
let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. I vote Kyrie. Dom says.
I got Kyrie, man.
I vote Kyrie.
J Smooth.
John Wall.
King.
Get the fuck out of here.
Kyrie.
Low.
John Wall.
Wordu.
Kyrie.
Mustard.
Fuck
You
y'all niggas.
already asked him.
Bro, are
I
y'all
got-
really gonna put
I
Kyrie
got
on
John
the
Wall. John Wall.
Hey, no, we
John
going
Wall.
Kyrie.
Yeah, we going Kyrie. We going Kyrie.
Y'all niggas.
Oh, y'all.
You guys, are you kidding me?
It's not that much of a stretch. Y'all bugging.
Y'all do know Kyrie
So
didn't
what's
even
the-
make an
what's the-
All NBA last
It's not
year.
that much of a
He
stretch.
didn't even make an All NBA last year.
You gotta come on,
He's on a
what is that?
different
Who's a
team
better
though.
player?
I know, I understand it, but he's also on a team where there's also another 20-point scoring Gordon Hayward. But y'all got it.
Okay, but he's the number one
Okay.
scorer.
And Bradley Beal.
Exactly. He's the number one
He's
scoring
gonna
option.
have the ball in his hands.
The
The
number
most
one
on his
He's
team.
second play.
Like,
He's gonna be the
Like,
playmaker.
All right, so the forwards are going to be KD and Kawhi, right? We can agree with that.
No.
Yeah.
KD and Lo-
He said
wait,
no.
The second team. My bad. Yeah,
Yeah, KD and Kawhi.
you mean Andre Roberson?
LeBron's reign
Stop.
as the best
Damn.
small forward
Damn.
is coming.
We got
really
K-
close to an
We
end.
got
Alright.
KD at numbers at the second team.
And so, and then 5 is the market.
Yeah, KD on the second
It's Gobert.
Who's
I think
everybody's
Gobert.
forgetting about Cat? What the heck?
That's a fact.
Oh, we're forgetting about that.
The best center in the
Alright,
league.
Yeah,
The
so-
best center in the league. We're taking out Cousins. We're taking out Cousins.
We're taking out Cousins.
Yeah,
Let me
The Timberwolves do good. I got Cat All NBA first team. The
Let me say
Timberwolves,
this.
I got Cat.
Because I haven't been on the podcast in a second. I think there's a couple teams about to disappoint in the Western Conference, and I think it's going to be both the
the
Pelicans.
Blazers.
I think that's going to be the
Yeah,
Pelicans.
Yeah, put Cat.
You said the Pelicans.
But
There
yeah,
you go.
you can put,
There
you
you
can put
go.
Cat up
I don't
there.
think
No,
the-
I will.
Wait,
I
Lo,
will.
Lo, you said it's gonna be the Pelicans and the who?
The Nuggets.
Oh, man.
I think the Trailblazers are gonna disappoint.
Trailblazers. I
How
don't think
can
the
they
Pelicans will
disappoint when they're
disappoint,
already supposed to be trash? That's
though. Nigga,
every.
they have no bench.
What's they get?
How they
15
supposed to
seed?
disappoint?
Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
man.
Third team. Oh, I got that notification, Lo. I got you.
Yeah, me too. I just got
Yeah,
it.
me too. I got that
John Wall.
notification.
Okay.
Sixers?
Wall.
Third one is John Wall.
Damian
We
Lillard.
gotta get another
Is
guard.
Dame gonna make an All
I would
NBA?
say. I
Is
would
it-
say
is it gonna be
Clay.
Chris?
I would say Clay.
No, get Clay off that
I'm
list.
taking Dame
No.
Loki.
Is it
Chris
Chris
put
P?
Clay on the third team, bro.
I would say Clay.
Why would you put Gay Clay on the 13?
Third team? Don't be
My
disrespectful.
God,
now.
relax, Jay Smooth. God dang,
Is
relax.
it Chris Peasy? Is it Chris Peasy?
Put
Chris
Robertson there. Put Robertson.
Peasy.
Chris.
Yeah,
I
Robertson.
don't think.
Is this week's
Yo,
big
Come out,
boots?
come out,
Chris
come out,
Peasy?
come out. Is it not?
Big boots.
Is it not Butler?
Big Vooch.
Yeah, Butler.
Butler's gonna be a forward this year. Butler's gonna be a forward this year.
So Wiggins.
No, he's not. Wiggins is.
I thought Wiggins was
Oh,
gonna be
Butler's gonna be 3.
No, Wiggins is a
Butler-
small forward. Butler is a shooting guard.
Butler was just playing the 3 last year because of
Yeah, 'cause Wade.
That's
He's a shooting
Yeah.
guard.
He's a shooting guard. Put him at
Well,
guard.
Is Butler at guard? Put him at the guard.
Oh wow. Oh,
So
wow.
aggressive. Damn.
He said.
Is he gonna put up the stats to be?
Okay, so
Yeah,
forward
yeah.
Andre Roberson,
Nigga, I'm fighting
Paul
you.
George, 13.
No,
Is
no,
Paul George making a team?
no.
Why not?
let's be
Why
clear.
not?
Anthony
Draymond?
Davis.
Draymond?
Anthony Davis.
Paul George and AD.
I say no. I say Anthony Davis and
It's
Draymond.
Anthony Davis and Draymond.
Yeah,
Why
that's
Draymond?
He's
Bro,
third.
Anthony
he's
Davis
gonna be
and
averaging
Yeah,
25.
AD and Draymond.
The fact
AD.
that
Draymond always.
Draymond is not making the team. I'm sorry.
He
Yes,
made it
he
last
is.
year.
He made it last
every
year,
year.
bro.
He's almost every
Not
year.
making the team.
All right, hold on. We gotta be real about something though. I think LeBron's gonna be second team.
What?
Why
I
are you
think-
going
I think-
back? Why are you going back? There's
I'm
no
looking at it,
need.
bro. We really got KD on the team.
Yeah, he in the second team. What does
Yo,
that mean?
Yeah, we might have to push LeBron back, bro.
I mean,
Or we could push back Giannis because y'all be
No,
overhyping
because he's
him.
winning.
Yeah.
No, dude.
No, because King think he about to average 45 points.
Yeah, exactly.
All
No,
NBA first team Giannis had ass.
let's keep it the way it is. Let's keep it the way it is. Let's keep it the way it is.
Yanis, I think it came.
They are not disrespecting. Y'all know these voters. They definitely not disrespecting.
You know LeBron's automatic first team, guys.
That's
Yeah,
what
they're
I'm
not
saying.
gonna
But they're
LeBron's
disrespecting
breaking play.
KD. But they're disrespecting
LeBron's
KD.
breaking-
Giannis and KD.
They're disrespecting
You
KD.
see how KD been acting up this year?
Y'all disrespecting
Yeah,
both of them
bro.
niggas, bro.
I mean, KD made.
Okay, what about
Twitter.
Kawhi? What about
He's not
Kawhi?
winning.
Are they disrespecting Kawhi?
I mean, if we really
They've
had
been doing it for the last couple years.
we
So
predicted. It's not even that. It's just that we predicted Giannis.
It's just all NBA.
Put him on the
It's
second
Giannis,
team.
bro. Can we just put Giannis on the second team, please?
No,
Are
no,
you-
he's gonna be
are you
MVP.
per-
No.
wait,
He's
are
not.
you per-
Jesus
We have him on
Christ.
the
He will.
Hey,
Well, let's
but
change the
Bezos,
MVP then. Damn.
No,
So-
we're not because we all
Can't.
voted Giannis.
You have Giannis as MVP. You can't have him not.
You have to
Exactly.
put
We
Giannis
literally
there,
4 of us
yes.
voted for Giannis. Four
I
of us.
didn't- I didn't vote
I
for
wonder
It was
if
4-1.
But still, MVP doesn't get the first team.
That's what I'm saying. If the MVP does not get the first
I mean,
team, that doesn't
then
make any
again,
sense.
Marcus Sol won Defensive Player of the
I
Year.
was
He
just about to
wasn't
say
even
that. Like the only time I heard of that.
Yeah,
That's rare.
Well, how does the MVP?
But that's
not
not for
get the first
MVP though. That's defensive.
I know,
player.
but I mean, but it's I hear what they're saying.
Yeah, and I'm not the only one that voted for Giannis MVP. It was 4-1.
I voted for him
So,
too.
I didn't vote for him. I'll tell you that. I voted for Kawhi.
all right.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Y'all really jumping the gun on y'all.
all right. Forwards at the. I'm going Paul George and AD.
Yeah,
Jabbar.
Paul George and AD.
I say Draymond
No,
and
80 and Draymond. 80 and Draymond.
Paul George and AD.
Okay,
bro.
So
I'm-
I think we're consensus on AD, right?
AD.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we'll go.
AD,
We'll
yes.
vote Paul George or Draymond. I go Paul George.
Draymond.
Dumb.
Paul George didn't make it
Draymond,
last
y'all
year,
disrespect.
and now he's sharing the
Can
ball.
we go in order though? Can we go in order?
No,
Yeah, let's go in order.
No, we can't go in order. You in here? We cannot go in order.
Oh,
Say everybody at the same time right now.
Okay, so now I'm gonna just count them out. Okay, Dom, go ahead.
And what am I voting for? I'm sorry, I'm so lost right now.
Paul George or
So much
Draymond
more.
for 13.
Paul. Oh, Draymond.
Okay, Jay Smooth.
PG.
Okay, King.
Draymond.
So it's 2-2 right now. Low.
Draymond.
Wordu.
Funny. Draymond.
Okay.
Draymond, it is.
I guess my vote don't count. My
It
guy.
don't.
It
It
don't.
don't.
It don't.
Y'all know you're gonna say Draymond. You're a Warriors fan.
It don't. It really.
All
I-
right,
I
center. Is this Jokic?
Yeah,
It's
fuck.
time for Jokic.
Gobert. Gobert.
Put Jokic there. Put Jokic.
Go
Hey,
Jokic.
Whiteside.
Jokic.
Gobert.
Get your
Whiteside,
Whiteside, Whiteside.
Yeah,
Whiteside.
It's not no Whiteside. No, it's
Whiteside.
not.
Bro, Whiteside.
I think y'all
No,
vote
it's
Whiteside
not.
is-
All right, let's put
Lois
Jokic.
Aki's overrated. Lois
Let's
Aki's.
put.
Whiteside's
Let's
gonna
put
have
Jokic.
20 and 10.
Low key, Whiteside is low key overrated.
Who's overrated?
Yeah. Whiteside, bro.
Whiteside.
King.
No, he's not.
King.
He's not
Whiteside.
overrated.
Whiteside
So is
overrated.
Dion. So is Dion. Let me just.
How are they overrated?
Like,
How is he overrated?
Whiteside's overrated, yo.
How?
Whiteside
And Dion.
overrated?
And Dion.
Bro, do you know what overrated is?
Yes,
Exactly.
I do.
How
Yeah, I
are they?
know Whiteside.
Because we're the only two people in this whole entire chat that says
Dion,
Whiteside.
Exactly, we're
Dion
the only
Waiters
two-
is a savior of the Miami Heat. He didn't even have
Bro,
a career
it's
year
a
last
meme,
year.
bro.
He
It's a
didn't even have
meme. It's a meme.
Okay, but
Bro,
people
nobody
say
thought
he
Dion
had the
Waiters-
best season
Bro,
last year.
But even
Did he even?
before Dion Waiters, was good, everybody was calling him a god because it's a meme, bro.
No, they
even
were not.
SDC.
They
They were not. They were
Whiteside.
not. They were not.
Bro,
Whiteside,
SDC
though?
every single day he would talk about Dion Waiters
Yeah, I ain't
as
gonna
his
lie.
intro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
But when we first started the pod,
Look at
every
our-
single
yeah,
day,
look at
Fans
our
were saying that after that buzzer beater. That's
Exactly.
what
Whiteside, though.
Look at our
White-
early
Dion Waiters has been a meme his entire career.
No,
Ion
Whiteside.
Vader. Ion Vader.
Whiteside.
Ion
White,
Vader.
bro, I'm talking about Whiteside, though.
Oh,
Y'all be serious about Whiteside.
So y'all just
I
sleeping
think
on
he's a top
Gobert.
5 center. I think Whiteside.
I
I'm not
think
sleeping on
Whiteside
Gobert. I don't
is-
think Gobert is better than Jokic. So
I think
Whiteside's
Gobert
top
is gonna win
5.
it.
I just don't think like he's as good.
Oh no,
as
I was joking around when I said he's.
No, he's overrated though. Like
Me personally, I'll put him.
How is he overrated?
Stop.
he
Overrated.
so just hurt that man's heart.
Overrated.
Bro, who
everyone,
overrated?
everyone.
I think Andre Drummond.
Y'all overrate him.
The
Y'all
fact that
overrate him.
y'all taking this
Bro, I
serious.
guess everyone means me and King.
Oh my god.
That's what
Can
I'm
we
saying,
just
bro.
move
It's two
on
people.
with this?
It's two
Like, this is-
people.
Go Bell series.
It's two people saying Whiteside, and I was just too. So.
Okay,
I'm not
so
even trolling. I think he's gonna
we
make
get-
it.
No, it's not. It's not
because-
about the All NBA team. I'm just saying.
But
he's
you said
overrated.
Robertson was going to be defensive player of the year, so you're.
Hell no, Jesus Christ. He
That-
can't
if he
even
wins,
stay, he
you
can't
got
even
only
stay on the
$5.
floor.
Can he make a
He
free
can't
throw?
even stay
Let
on
me
the
know.
floor.
Can he make a
That
free
man's
throw?
an offensive liar.
Then why is the chat saying we're
Wait, who
overhyping
can't stay on the
Giannis?
floor?
Did you not see what he did?
Roberson.
Oh yeah, Robertson's trash.
Roberson is trash.
Why are you saying we
All right, so
overhyping Giannis?
so Nikola Jokic.
yeah, my vote goes to
Jokic or
Jokic.
I got
Gobert?
Jokic, man.
Jokic.
Disrespect.
Y'all sleeping. Gobert.
Jokic.
Bro, we
Okay,
have
go
to
ahead,
vote.
go ahead, make it-
Obviously, we just heard everybody say Jokic, so Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
All right, we're going Jokic. Y'all be tripping.
I better see Kevin Love numbers from Gobert. I swear to God.
That's a fact. He better start putting in like 20 and
I'm
10.
saying, bro.
for him.
So
Like,
I can put up 30 and 10.
All right.
30 and 10.
So let's go ahead. All defensive.
Damn.
First
Hey,
team.
let's also get something clear. I think majority of people in here think that the Nuggets are going to make the playoffs. So
I
y'all
don't.
basically but I think majority of y'all think that the Nuggets are going to be better than Utah. So y'all are basically saying the best player on the better team is a center is going to be better. Is going to have a less chance of making the all NBA team than the other player is, and he's not even going to have a better season.
Does the
Nor
All
is his
NBA team
gonna
have
be better?
anything to do with
Playoffs for
record?
that matter.
I don't think All NBA team has anything to
Is
do with
Boogie even a top 2 center?
Jokic
Bro,
and
Boogie
Gobert.
didn't make it last year, so I know it has something to do with record.
That's
It
a
has,
fact.
it has
That's a
something to
fact.
do with record.
That's true. That's true.
Who
You
made
better
it
put
last year?
Jokic on that second team.
That had something to do with it. That had something to do with it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it has something to do with it.
Who
Yeah.
made it last year?
I don't know.
You just said you
Gobert is going to make. Bear's not. He's on a team that's not going to be close to making the playoffs, or at least the Nuggets are going to be closer to making the playoffs. If
I
they
better
may
see
even make the
Kevin Love
playoffs.
numbers. That's just me though.
That's what I'm saying. Gobert would have to be at least a 20 and 10 player.
Well, the way they run the offense, they're not just giving it to Gobert. You know,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
So then, if we're going by record, we might take Cousins off and Whiteside.
They listed
Let me chill.
they listed AD as a center last year. So there's that.
I know they did, but this year
Yeah.
he's a power because Cousins.
He listed as a center before,
DeAndre was also.
Boogie got there?
DeAndre's not making it this year. So.
DeAndre definitely not.
Drummond.
I mean, we don't know that. We don't.
Low key,
We
we
know.
sleep on Dwight Howard though.
We know.
Okay, all defensive team.
All defensive team.
Okay, Andre
Guards,
Roberson.
two guards.
Andre Roberson.
Guards.
Is AB still
Roberson.
Kawhi.
Roberson.
Ooh,
guards.
Bradley.
Bradley? We're talking about guards.
Bradley,
Chill out.
Bradley, yes,
Oh,
yes.
cards. Okay, my bad. I thought we were talking.
Roberson.
CP3.
Oh my
CP3 is
God.
basic.
Patrick
Oh.
Beverly, Avery Bradley.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know how Avery Bradley, unless they still hating on Avery Bradley, bro.
Cause fucking Devin Booker dropped 70 on him.
I can't name anybody else.
He
but
wasn't even there.
I know.
What about and also Patrick Beverly?
Low key, put Klay Thompson on there. Low key.
No.
Show some respect. Show some
Andre
respect, though.
Roberson.
I would
Andre
say-
Roberson
Show
and
some
Avery
respect to Klay.
Bradley.
Mute this guy, bro. Mute this
Okay,
guy.
okay.
Out of here. Who's
Mute
man?
this guy.
Just to let people know, just so you can get some context. Last year, but Patrick Beverly made it, and Chris Paul the first team. So I think Beverly's gonna make it first. I don't know about Chris Paul. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, Beverly and Bradley.
I got
Okay,
Beverly
yeah.
and Bradley as well.
I got
Bradley.
Forwards.
Y'all think they not-
Kawhi, Giannis.
Y'all
Kawhi,
don't
Giannis.
think they're gonna do that?
Oh,
man,
is everybody
Kawhi
agree with that?
Giannis.
Is
Yeah,
everybody
Kawhi
agree
Giannis
with
at
that?
the fours.
I'm not even gonna answer to that because y'all didn't put.
We're not putting
Oh, you don't
Roberson.
nobody.
Bro, we're not
Jesus.
putting
Oh,
Roberson.
wait,
We are not
whoa,
putting.
whoa,
Bro, the amount of times Roberson's name has been podcast unacceptable. Why are we talking about so much?
Roberson, guys.
Why are we
Wait, give
talking
him-
about Roberson so much
You
today?
gotta give him credit. You gotta give him credit that he made the all defensive team last year, though.
The big
He's
robe.
trash. He's trash.
Big
Y'all-
robe.
Big robe.
Kawhi.
Big robe. Big
Big
robe.
robe.
So we got Kawhi.
Draymond. Giannis or Draymond?
How about this?
Draymond.
I would say
Draymond.
I would say Draymond.
Heinous.
All I know is that there's 3 forwards and it's Kawhi, Giannis, and Draymond.
Gobert?
I would say Draymond.
That's a
Okay.
I would say
fact.
Draymond.
Giannis is the
Kawhi
way
on
the defense
second
player
team.
here, so Giannis.
So we're not counting AD as a center. So we're going
Yeah.
We gotta go Gobert.
DeAndre or Gobert.
Gobert.
Oh,
And then DeAndre second and no Hassan Whiteside.
Whiteside
No.
over.
Disrespect.
No,
That-
Whiteside has to be on here, bro.
That might be a video.
No, he doesn't.
That might be
King.
a
Bro,
video.
Whiteside has to be on here, bro.
What
You
did he
guys is
average?
actually
What did he
bugging.
average last year?
He only averaged 2.1 last year for the best
doesn't
shot
even
blocker
matter
in the
about the
league.
blocks.
Someone said in the chat that Pat Bev isn't starting. I think he is starting.
Yeah,
He
at
is,
the
he
two.
is.
At the two.
He is starting, yeah.
Bro, Whiteside.
Okay, guards.
Jimmy
Roberson?
Butler.
Roberson?
Roberson.
He's second team.
Whatever. Let's put Roberson.
Okay,
in.
okay.
Roberson.
Roberson.
Why?
Isn't it Roberson?
I can't think of any other guards like.
Why are we just settling for Roberson?
Exactly.
made it
Why?
last year.
I can't think of
Roberson
any.
made it last year.
But he made it last year before.
Whoa! Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Bro,
Jimmy
what
Butler.
the fuck?
Never mind. He thought Roberson was gonna be on it.
Let me delete. Let me delete.
Oh my god!
Oh, wait,
He said, finally.
Are you guys kidding me?
We gotta
Yes.
get
You know what?
though.
Yeah, we
If
said
he make
psych.
a team,
We said
y'all
psych.
all owe me $5.
No, we don't.
We don't. We really don't.
We don't.
No one's not agreeing to that. What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay, people in the chat
on-
are saying John Wall.
John Wall? Yeah, I was about to say John
Nah.
Wall.
I would say
Yeah,
Clay.
John Wall's making it because he has a Kobe.
I think he's
Get
13,
your-
though.
Chris Paul. Y'all don't think Chris Paul will make it?
I
Chris
don't think. I
Paul
think.
or
I think.
John
Wall?
Last year, I saw some stuff from Chris Paul, and I'm like, nah, you done on the defense side.
No.
But he still made the first
Clay,
team last
I'm
season.
seeing a lot of Clay.
He made it. He made
Who
it.
said
last
Kyrie?
Year,
Who said?
and I'll say
Unless
this.
Chris Paul gets a
Hey,
bunch
yo,
of
low
oddball
key,
views,
low key. I'll say it myself too. If Chris Paul get, it's gonna be the Kobe effect, where they just be like, it's Kobe, so we gotta just hand it to him. I ain't gonna lie, because Kobe,
It's Kobe.
Kobe wasn't playing no all defensive team.
That's a fact. Kobe at the end of his career was not.
Yeah, he wasn't
defender.
He tried.
Bro, he got his ankles taken by
I said trash.
That man
I
became
said
almost.
Clay.
by
I
Westbrook.
say Clay. I say Clay.
Yeah.
Wait, so what about John Wall? What about John Wall?
John
I
Wall.
mean, what about him? What about him?
He's not gonna make it.
I think he
He's
could be on
13.
it.
Okay.
I think
I
he'll
don't.
be 13.
Well, I know for a fact he's not as great as a defender as Clay is.
True.
John Wall.
Yeah, John Wall.
But
True.
John All is.
yeah.
Clay.
He's John All. He can do everything.
Wait,
John,
no. You said Chris Paul. You said Chris Paul's not gonna make it because.
Hey, Chris Paul
No,
got
it's just there's just some things I saw like from
What
Chris
about
Paul last
Danny
year. And I was
Green?
like,
No.
nah,
But like,
that's kinda
is
shady.
this list based off of who we think should win it or who's going to get on the?
I hear you. But
Who's
that's the reason why I also said that I can see Chris Paul making it just because of
I can see Chris
the
Paul.
whole the Kobe Bryant thing where they were just giving Kobe all defensive teams and he really.
I mean,
wasn't.
but he don't have any.
That's why I keep saying I don't think Avery Bradley may
Trying to
be.
pad his accomplishments.
But Bradley was weird because Bradley normally makes it. They just wasn't.
hate.
But-
Bradley. It wasn't.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't be on. I'm saying like they may not put him on it.
So we go
I mean,
CP3 all
what I'm
NBA
saying-
first,
what I'm saying is
then put
They
Bradley.
normally do though. They normally do get Bradley the looks though.
Wait, did y'all
It just
put Cat
depends.
first?
Yeah.
I think
see.
people were just
I get it.
assuming that Bradley was gonna make it, and then no one.
Like the year before that, Bradley was the first team.
Yeah.
Like that's a normal thing. Bradley normally.
They
does.
were just saying, he's gonna get his votes.
So is it gonna be Bradley and Chris Paul?
If you put Chris Paul,
Roberson.
I understand, but I think that Clay.
Oh,
Roberson is a
Roberson.
forward. Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so let's
No,
go to
he's a guard.
forward.
He's a guard.
Forward.
He's a guard. He's a guard.
I
He's
think
fucking
I
big
think for
rogue,
guard, I
man.
think for guards we're good. Butler, Clay, P-Bev, and
I can see Chris Paul.
Big Vooch head ass.
Tony Allen's not even. Is he in the NBA now? I thought. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Tony
is.
Allen's on
Yeah, but
Pelicans.
he's coming out the
Is
bench.
he in the
He's not
NBA?
starting. He's coming out the bench.
Oh no, I didn't know if he was.
Yeah, no, I'm just
$2
saying
million
because we're
contract.
talking about season awards and he has it.
so forward Giannis. It's time
Giannis
for
and the
Giannis. It's time for Giannis.
Anus.
Okay.
Boy, you better not disrespect.
Are we good with Giannis?
anymore.
Are we good with Giannis?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Okay, so
Giannis and AD.
KD.
AD.
But
KD.
KD.
No, nigga.
Yes,
Oh.
dude. The GOAT, KD.
And then
K-Dizzle.
Whiteside at center.
K-Dizzle.
Whiteside for center.
Oh my.
Kill yourself.
Get your.
Whoa, Whiteside,
bro.
It might be DeAndre. Might be
Whiteside is a way better defender than DeAndre Jordan. Not
Way
way.
better?
Not way.
Not really, not really.
Not way.
Way?
I think he's better though.
Don't
Is
say
he
that.
even better?
Yeah, I say he's better.
Is he even better?
DeAndre Jordan has the ability to stay in front of guards. Whiteside
Exactly,
can't.
that's a
So
fact.
does Tristan Thompson. So does Tristan Thompson.
Stop.
Why did you even bring his damn name?
But Tristan is soft. What the heck?
Okay, he's soft. Good ass.
Wait, King, how many blocks did Whiteside average last year?
I think like 2.7.
Yeah, I think 2. Oh, 3?
It's 2.1.
No,
It was
2.7.
2.1.
Let me see.
Round it up.
It was 2.1.
He's a 2.1.
It was 2.1.
All right, so who at the five?
He trying
Was
to
it
make
actually?
sound better than what
We
they
got
were.
DJ.
It was
That's
two-
fine.
it was 2.1 for Hassan.
Alright,
And then
DJ
1.7 for
is. Wait,
DJ.
let me ask y'all this: are y'all more certain that the Clippers are going to make the playoffs or the
My vote is DJ. These guys are bugging.
I think
No,
DJ's
I
gonna make
think
it.
Y'all think the Clippers have a better chance of making the playoffs or they might?
Clippers.
The Clippers.
Clippers.
Yeah, King.
Everybody,
Yeah, King.
if everybody's saying
Miami
Clippers, it has to be.
Miami Heat.
Wait,
I say Miami. I say Miami.
You say Clippers or Miami?
Get your.
Miami.
Miami.
If you don't say Clippers, fuck out of
Both of y'all are dumb.
The Heat are better than the Clippers.
I think
It's
the
not-
The
Clippers.
Heat are better than who?
Oh
The
my
Clippers.
God, we ain't
What?
even talking about that,
Fucking
King.
yo. disrespectful.
You're King. You're disrespectful for that.
I'm
He's right.
saying.
He's right.
I'm a Heat fan, bro. How am I
You're
disrespectful?
You're a
disrespectful.
Heat fan,
They
boy.
can be objective.
That's-
He
He's
can be
better than the
objective.
Clippers, bro. They're starting.
That's disgraceful.
Bro, let me hold my opinion, bro.
starting
Let
Austin
me
Rivers.
let me hold my beliefs about my
I
team.
understand, my guy, but no.
He said
They're
no.
starting Austin Rivers. They're gonna lose.
It's, the Clippers are going
He's
to
gonna
make
turn
the
the ball
playoffs.
over.
They're not
Clippers are
starting.
garbage.
They're not starting Austin Rivers.
Exactly.
They start-
Pat
they-
Bev is
Clippers
starting.
are
They
garbage.
start.
I don't
Pat
know. They
Bev
might put
and-
Austin Rivers at
and
the
Melo.
2. They might put
No,
him
they
at
put
the
Pat
2.
Bev.
They did
I'm
the
telling
first
you
two
what they're
games.
doing. That's, you
Oh.
talking about the
No.
preseason?
He's telling us.
I don't know.
Lowe's telling us.
They put
Lowe's
Pat Bev
telling
at
us.
the 2
I'm just waiting for
and
the Clippers-Lakers
Teletovic at the
matchup.
1.
Waiting for
I
that.
wonder who said that earlier.
Yo, everybody in the chat is
Yes.
like Wall. Everybody in the live chat is like Wall.
John
Wall.
Wall.
Man, John Wall's not gonna make it.
Yo,
It's the same person over and
John
over
Wall
again.
is gonna make it. He got it's a
Oh.
Kobe challenge.
I'm looking at it through the thing, so I didn't.
It's the same person.
It's
I
a
swear to God,
Kobe
Discord
challenge.
always says the list is trash every Sunday.
I know every.
I need to make up your damn mind.
Hey, I'm looking at the starting lineup. Apparently, I'm looking at it. It's Pat Bev, Austin Rivers,
What I say?
Gallinari, Blake, and DeAndre.
Milos is not. Yeah,
Milos
Okay,
is
but so
starting.
okay,
Milos is
wait,
not
wait,
starting.
So what does that have to do with?
No, I'm just saying because you because you said that
Because
Nah,
because
they
what?
start. Milo's gonna get more starting minutes than Austin.
No, he's
Rivers.
not.
then Rivers.
Rivers
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get
Nah,
tossed
I don't
over.
think
so. I mean,
Wait for the season to kick
Jerry,
off.
Jerry,
I mean,
Jerry,
I don't-
I want to
Wait
keep
till
playing you
January.
because you're
Jerry
my
I mean,
Rivers
I
is
think-
gonna be
I
starting
think-
by January.
I think even with Austin Rivers in the starting lineup, they're still better than the Celtics.
Yo, is Milos even
Whoa.
good?
This-
The Heat. My bad.
Is Milos
Hating
even good?
us.
Milos
Heat.
is a
Milos even
European.
good?
He's a
Say
playmaking
Celtics?
point
Bro,
guard.
is he good, bro? That's
He
not what
makes
I know.
plays.
Celtics?
Yo, Jerry West is gonna come out to Doc and gonna be like, "You love your son or you love your job? Which one you gonna take?"
Choose one, nigga. Choose
Let
one.
me know. Let me
Choose
know.
one.
Let me know. Let me know.
Let me know.
my son. Why?
We'll
You start
contact your agent.
Why?
You start your son one more time. Both of y'all gonna be out of a job.
You love your son or you love your job?
ESPN, Austin Rivers gets waived.
Don't be shocked if
And
Doc
Doc
Rivers
Rivers gets
steps
fired.
down from the coaching position, my guy.
It's a pretty-
Austin Rivers
it's a
to the
pretty solid
Celtics,
list.
It's a
though.
pretty solid list. It is.
Rivers.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, you goons.
That nigga says does not reflect B souls and pains.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Giannis
Bro,
MVP.
y'all see Mozgov?
I'm saying y'all really got Giannis as MVP.
Man, we really still talking about this?
Yeah,
Yes,
Giannis
yes,
is
we are.
he's gonna win
Jeez.
MVP. Giannis
I'm
is,
just saying, y'all.
Low key,
Bro,
y'all do
Jason
got Giannis.
Stop.
I got Giannis as nuts.
Winning MVP.
28,
No,
8 and 8. That's a little.
I'm just saying.
This
I've
man
been
keeps it
listen.
32.
I've been saying Giannis is gonna be MVP for the past month or two.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
same.
I'm
I've been
thinking
saying the same.
26,
I don't. I
7
mean, I think
and
he'll
7.
eventually get. He'll eventually get there, but I don't.
I just don't
what
think
to what?
it's
32?
as big as a
Me-
leap.
He'll never crack the 30. I don't think.
Yeah,
He'll
he will.
Yeah, I don't
I
think he's
just
ever
wanna know-
cracking a 30.
I just want to know why y'all.
That's the bar I set for him. 32.
I just want to know why y'all think he's gonna
Nigga,
take
who are you?
a massive leap. Like,
32, bro.
This nigga said that's the bar.
King.
That's the bar that I set for him.
King,
Yeah.
King, tell me this: what makes you think that he's just gonna take a 10-point leap next year? Like,
Because he has a
bro.
jump
That's
shot
a
now.
10
Head ass.
That's a 10
I mean,
point
he has
lead?
he has a mid range shot.
He
you know.
pulled up on the
he's
Bulls one
physically-
time.
He's physically gifted. You know, he can score at will, and he's gonna be.
But in
if he-
2 months, really? 10
Yes,
points,
he can
10 points per
score at
game.
will. Who's gonna
Bro,
stop
that's a
him?
that's a 10
They're gonna
point.
sack off him. He's gonna smack a 3 in their throats.
Yeah, I think he can. I think he can.
Hey, okay, King. Let me ask you this: what field goal percentage do you think he's gonna have?
It's not gonna be high. It's gonna be
60%.
like no. Chill.
Like, what do you think? What do you think?
55.
I want to say like 45, 40
What?
between
Get
that.
you!
40 between 40, 45. that's
Bro,
all.
he's getting most of his points in the paint.
Jesus
That's it.
Christ!
I don't know, man. I feel like he's gonna get too
I'm
comfortable.
thinking 20.
Because if he's gonna take such a
7,
jump, that means his 3-point percentage, like he's gonna have to be able to make more
35.
threes.
Might throw it back up.
In
My bad,
70,
my bad.
Yeah, back up.
50, 35, and 78.
So when we
But
gonna
it-
get
but
these
it-
questions? When we
'cause
gonna
if
get
he
these
ju-
question pop?
Yeah, just go Q&A.
All right, let's go ahead. No
Literally
one's
nobody-
really in there.
yeah.
No,
Whoa,
Literally
hold on.
nobody's in the
The
lobby.
Q&A? Nah, bring Bino 2K. That's who. Bring him in.
Oh, is
Oh,
that
shoot.
who was talking trash?
That's one of the people from the goddamn live chat. Oh yeah. Let me know your opinion.
Is
Go
he in
ahead.
the Discord?
He's
He
in
just
there
got
right
in
now.
here. He's in here now.
Okay.
Yo,
Let me know.
mustard, bro.
That's
He wasn't
No, that's-
mustard.
Oh, was
That's
it
not-
mustard? It was
That
Bino
was-
2K.
that wasn't me, man. That was
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought that was you.
Hey,
I was like,
Bino,
what the-
you're echoing.
My bad, mustard. I thought that was you.
I think he's replaying the pod.
Does he know he's in here?
Just nigga for a second. You're in here.
Nigga, unmute your mic.
No, you're in the pod. We hit.
Yo, Bino, what's your question, bro? What's your question,
man?
I don't know.
Wait, was this the same dude that was in the live?
No. Damn, a question. How? So please let me know what makes you so much better of a basketball. Whatever you want to say. How do you know more than me? Please, let me know.
Did you read my comment? I never said anything about basketball.
I don't have.
I just
to read
said
the comment.
that.
I want to hear you talk. Go ahead.
Whoa, wow.
Whoa. What is this turning into, bro?
Dom, this is just basketball.
Pause.
Round one, ding, ding, ding. Round one.
Subscribers.
Pause. Y'all tripping.
All right, go ahead.
I definitely think Chris Paul should be on the defensive team. Why are we gonna have two people from the same team be on the defensive team? Which is Draymond and Clay.
We don't.
Okay.
They play different positions, my guy. It's not like they're playing like the same.
I mean, true, but I think Chris Paul should take Clay's spot.
I mean, but
why do you think Chris Paul
should take Clay's spot on a defensive team?
Hey,
what are you talking about?
I mean, you do understand that Clay guards, small forward, power forward. Sometimes
yeah,
you do.
Yeah, that is true.
And he guards the best ball handler on the
Chris
team.
Paul guarded KD though. So.
Chris Paul just gets a bunch
What?
of off-ball
Bro,
steals.
what?
Get him out of here.
No, don't get him out of here. I want him to elaborate. What do you call KD?
When did it?
He's talking about like 2-3 years ago when the Clippers are going up against the
and he actually did a great job.
And he had to guard because they didn't have no other. I don't know if he did a great job.
Great.
He did.
Chill out.
Talking about, did they lose?
No. When it comes to the Chris Paul thing, like I understand why people think he's gonna make it. I just feel like as of right now, if I needed a defender, I think that Klay Thompson is like.
Yeah, I'd take Clay before Chris Paul defender right now.
But it wouldn't surprise me if Chris Paul makes it though. It really wouldn't.
Over Clay though.
The thing is, though, Lo, I think you're forgetting that. I think after this final series that we just saw, like, I think we all know now that Clay is clearly an elite defender. Like, everybody should know that.
I agree with that, but there was moments where it was like clear that Kobe's not an elite defender, but there was other players who were elite defenders, and Kobe was still making it.
Well, I guess so because of like resume.
Yeah, just because they just feel comfortable with just putting Chris Paul.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's why I said earlier. I think Chris Paul could make it because of that. Like.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he should. I'm not saying I don't think he should make it, but it wouldn't surprise. Because who else would you take off that list? Are you taking Butler?
No,
you're not taking Butler.
Why
I doubt
not?
you're going to.
Why not?
I mean,
are you taking Bradley?
Why not?
Bradley's already been robbed once, so I mean,
I don't think they're gonna. I
don't think he's gonna rob him twice though.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna.
It's the NBA,
and considering that he made the first team 2016.
That's what I'm saying. He normally makes it. That's the reason I don't think he.
Chris Broussard. I hate Chris Broussard.
He dropped 70 on him.
I'm just saying, if Chris Paul goes out and he's guarding the best ball handler on other teams on the Rockies, and they're taking
Chris Paul just gets a bunch of
people are having career
steals.
nights on him, he better not make the goddamn.
Exactly, especially considering how Steph's been doing him up over the past few years.
A bunch of off-ball.
All he does is get a bunch of off-ball steals.
It's not that, bro. Chris Paul is actually a great on-ball defender.
That's just me though.
I don't know about great.
Yeah, let's get somebody else in here. Let's get somebody else.
I'm definitely not saying that he had a good defender. He's definitely a good defender.
We're not wasting time.
He's a good defender. He's a good perimeter defender. He is.
Oh, put in Tim.
Yeah, put in Tim.
The steals are always off-ball steals.
Yo, what up, Tim?
No,
what up,
Tim?
Tim.
Oh shit! It's a pod, yeah.
You got a question, my guy?
All right, my question. Oh, I was not ready for this. What's your topic today again?
Award prediction.
Listen, ask a question. Okay. What do you think of? Why do you think people do not make a case for John Wall winning MVP when Bradley Beal is gonna go crazy this year, and he's obviously gonna have the assists and the stats to back it up, and they probably might get third seed too.
It's just the guys who are above him. That's all.
I
think he's gonna have an MVP season.
Yeah.
It's just
I agree. It's the guys who are above him.
I mean, number-wise, I don't even think he's gonna have an MVP caliber.
And personally, their team really did get it. It stayed the same basically this year.
What?
Like
They
in the
got
offseason.
They got better. Okay.
I mean,
Who did they add to their bench?
Exactly. That's what I want to know.
Do you not think
did they?
Even though Otto Porter was
Jody Meeks
contract,
Jody Meeks.
All Lakers fans know Jody Meeks, bro. If you're a Lakers fan, you don't know.
Go Bells.
Okay, and if you're a Bulls fan, you know Laurie Markkinen. That doesn't change anything.
Jody Meeks dropped He just had injuries, but
Bro,
he's still a
I'm
great
legit
player.
like, can we get him out of here?
Like, dude, yeah, are you just? I swear, I swear.
Yeah. Let me
Bells,
replace
go
Jason.
Bells.
Yeah, let me replace him.
Yo, he does
don't
this
replace me, bro.
every
All right, we
Jason,
got six man of the year.
Hold on.
I'm just
What
saying.
does the J in your name stand for? Your name is Go Bells.
Okay,
Go
Joe
Bells.
Bells.
Okay, now, hear me out. Right?
All right, this is your last time, bro.
Be so relaxed.
Tim is gonna be the sixth man of the year, man.
I'm saying most improved player, bro. Most improved player.
Hey, Jason, go on you.
I swear, I'm gonna come to your house and just yell.
I wish you would.
Okay, now let me explain.
You gonna do what?
Let me explain Jody Meeks, right? Jody Meeks is kind of like a Bogdan, whatever. Where he's a really good, he's a really good
You can't
shooter.
even say his name.
I said Jody Meeks is kind of like a Bogdan Bogdanovic, except he's a better defender and a really good shooter. The only reason why he doesn't
Go
have
Bells, you're a walking speech impediment. What are you talking about?
injured.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying
I
they're
understand.
get better.
Impediment, no.
They got Frazier, who
You're a
was better
walking
than any backup point guard they ever had.
Jay Smooth, thank you for your question, man.
No,
He's in the pod. He's a part of the podcast.
He's a part of the podcast.
He ain't part of the podcast no more, bro.
How you gonna kick him out?
He
Like,
ain't part of the podcast.
He's coming back for the outro. He's coming back for the outro.
he's a part of the podcast with Tim.
What'd I do?
He ended on saying,
Hustle boy, what is your question, bro?
Yo, I just went from that AIDS ass lobby. This is mad crazy. Anyway, Dennis Schroeder is the most improved player. All right, it's facts. All right, he averaged 26 points against one of the best defenders.
y'all bugging.
Did you move him?
Okay, all right, come on. Hustle boy, finish what you were saying, bro.
He's still talking.
I was messing with him.
Damn.
Y'all chill out, man.
Yo, look, hustle boy. I think the hustle boy. The reason why we said that Dennis Schroeder not gonna he's gonna be on a bad team. That's why.
But does it really matter? When you said Kevin Love?
I know, but when we looked it up, they were closer to making the playoffs.
More, man.
They were closer to making the playoffs than we originally expected. So I don't think it's gonna work.
John Collins, man.
I think you're gonna have a good year though. I think everybody.
He left.
There's gonna be a lot.
Y'all
of
kick that
years.
man, Jason. Out there.
Hey,
But he's gonna have
air. Put in air.
Oh, there he is. Jay Smooth, what's good?
Walking speech impediment. You're back.
Oh shit. All right.
All right, let's put in air.
Let's put in Maine's man Joseph. I don't think he's been here before.
I'll put Najee. Oh, okay, never mind.
bro, send me a picture of all my predictions.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
All right, Joseph, what's good, man? What's good?
Bro, what the fuck, bro? Why is Kawhi on the second team and why is Giannis in the first team?
What the fuck?
Ask these guys. Ask these guys.
MVP. That's why.
Yo, man, Giannis is winning MVP, man.
I told him, Joe.
But Giannis is gonna win MVP, so we have to
Not
put him in.
winning MVP. There's no
He's
way.
not winning. Why is he?
I want to say
don't
no
you
way.
think?
I want to say.
Why don't you
no
think?
way.
Why don't you think?
There's no way.
Like say,
No way.
maybe, but they are not gonna be the first.
Wait, but Maine's man, you didn't tell us why you don't think Giannis
Call him
win.
Joseph.
Because-
Maine's man.
That's the reason.
My bad,
That's
Joseph.
Maine's man.
They are not gonna be the first seed in the East.
My bad, I was just reading the first. Joseph, bro, you didn't tell us why you don't think.
Maine's man.
You didn't tell us why you don't think Giannis is going to win MVP though.
I'm not gonna be the first seed in the East.
Can't breathe, bro.
Yo, chill out.
All right.
Bro, mute your mic if you about to be laughing.
Okay. Joseph, what'd you say?
They are not gonna be the first seed in the East.
They're not.
why?
Oh, he's saying they're not gonna get high enough seeding in the East.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Wait, so name 4 teams in the East better than the Bucks.
The Cavs, the Celtics, the Raptors, and Wizards.
Oh, that's four. That's four.
Did you say Sixers?
Wait,
Did you say
wait,
Sixers? Did you just say Sixers?
No, he said Raptors and Wizards.
Oh, I thought he said Sixers. I was gonna say, man.
You know, low key, that might actually be 4.
I know.
Yeah.
The Raptors aren't better than the Bucks.
I don't know,
I mean, record-wise,
this upcoming season, I feel like the Bucks gonna have a better record.
Especially if Jabari missing like 30, 40 games. I don't know.
Even if Jabari is gone, they already got
like for
Giannis,
for the Bucks to really be like second or third seed, he's really gonna have to average like 32 points.
32.
So get out.
No.
Yeah, I swear, remove Giannis, man, please.
Okay.
Giannis was averaging 32 points next season.
Guys.
Yeah, he's not.
Yo, he is, bro.
He's not averaging 30.
He's not.
I think he can, bro. I think he can.
He's gonna
That's
average
a you problem. That's a you.
Like I said, 27, 8, and 9, bro. 27, 8, and 9.
Joseph, thank you for your question.
27, 10, and 9.
Hey, let's put in Victor.
If he
And how the fuck is Curry in the first team?
Damn.
Curry. That's the one. That's the one you're complaining about.
You're sitting here mad about Curry being the first team.
Who else are you?
Why wouldn't Curry? Why wouldn't Curry make the first?
Yeah, why wouldn't Curry make the first
Why would
team?
he not make the first team?
Carr and town, bro.
Unless
no, get him out of here for that, bro.
I'm saying unless John Wall has an unbelievable season.
We're talking about Cat.
No, he said Cat. He said Cat, bro.
Oh, Cat?
Yes.
Why would he not be on the first team?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would he?
Because of Boogie?
Why is 80 on the third team?
Because the power forward is a stacked position.
I'll say this: if Towns not the first, it depends on how high they finish. But if Towns not the first seed, then Butler would have to be moving up because someone has to be on that.
Yeah.
If they're gonna be one.
So I think if Cat makes the playoffs in general, he's gonna make it over Boogie on the first team.
He's better than Boogie anyway.
Because Boogie's not gonna make the. I don't think the Pelicans are gonna make the playoffs.
Come on, B Souls. How is he better than Boogie? Boogie average more points
and assists.
Oh my
god!
God.
28 a game.
He takes more shots away from the basket.
Bro, Cat is more efficient.
Cat had a better team.
Don't worry about the field goal percentages.
Bro, Cat is
even though it's 10% more. 10%, bro. Come on.
Shout out to my man Dom. Shout out to
Dom. What up, Dom? What up, Dom?
Hey, Dom, who's the best big man in basketball?
Let's get Victor as in there.
Yeah, let's get Victor.
Yo, who's Air?
I don't know. Let's get Victor. What's up, Victor?
What's up, Victor?
It's gonna be our last question of the day.
Hey, yo, Victor.
What about nonsense?
Victor. Facts.
Are you there? Are you there?
Get Victor out of here, man. Get Victor out of here.
Let's just put Kate out.
Okay.
We gotta get some new ones in there.
I'm rolling.
I remember selling sandwiches.
Get him out.
Yeah, out. Let's put in Air.
Bro, do you see his name? Why would you choose him, bro?
I don't even know.
Yo, what's up, Air?
Yeah, his name is I'm trolling. B-Souls, why would you?
What's up, handsome? All right, so if Joel Embiid isn't injured, what's his stat line?
Oh, that's a good question.
27, 10, and 2.
Everybody, go down the list. Go down the list. B-Souls, what is that one?
23, 10, and 2.
Assist or blocks?
Two assists, 1.5 blocks.
Okay, Dom?
That was the stat line I had said. So, 23, 10.
To the T? Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. 23, 10.
Wow. So much cheating on someone paper. All right, Jason.
Whatever. I said it first. Whatever.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I got
my bad, Dom.
20, 10, and 2 with 2 blocks and 0.9 steals.
Okay.
0.9 steals, really?
You could have said
50% from the field.
King, what you got?
Let's give him 21 points per game, 10 rebounds. I want to say a steal and a half, 2 blocks, and yeah.
Someone's name.
Wait, so you think Giannis about to average 32?
No, I said I think he can. I said I think he can. I said I think he can.
Okay, what is he actually gonna average?
Okay, what is he actually gonna average? No, that's not my. That wasn't my.
Okay, what is he actually gonna average?
I was obviously trolling. I said that's what I think he can.
Okay, so what do you think?
What is it?
He can average?
Okay, in reality, like probably like 25, 7, and 7.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's still MVP, and that's still MVP.
Yeah. No, I think that's still MVP. Yeah, why not?
That's LeBron's.
That's LeBron numbers.
I mean, and you guys had LeBron in the MVP race. Hold up, but you guys had LeBron.
Exactly.
Exactly. No, yeah, you guys are.
No, because LeBron is gonna lead his team to a better record,
bro. Okay,
and he's gonna average the same stats.
Okay, back to Eric's question though.
Yeah, he had a question, bro. Come on, we gotta fulfill his promise.
I think 20 to 23 points. I would say 11 to 12 rebounds, a block and a half, and a steal and a half. Oh, and with 2 assists.
Who did y'all even say?
Embiid.
I think
if Embiid is.
We're guessing his stat line, right?
If he's
Who's stat line, bro?
Joel
Embiid. All right.
If Joel Embiid is up
2 and 1.
What's the 2 and 1? What's the 2 and 1?
2 blocks, 1 steal.
Okay.
I think 20 points, 20 to 21 points, 10 rebounds, maybe 11. 1.5 blocks, 1 steal.
So he's a 20 and 10 guy.
So everybody thinks he's going to be 20 and 10.
Yeah, 20 and 10.
Yeah, basically 20.
Right.
With a block or two.
Do you think he could be a defensive player of the year?
No.
Not now.
Not now.
And
but I'll say this though, he's not playing. I'll go as far as saying I don't think he play 60 games next year.
Exactly, he's gonna get hurt again.
I wouldn't say.
Bold prediction.
So you over or under on 60 games?
I'd say
under.
I say just around 60, just about 60.
I'll say under.
I say over.
I say like
Thank you for a
65.
question. Thank you for a question.
I say like 65.
Thanks, Air.
I say 55 games that he played.
Yeah,
I have under.
How many did he play last year?
He played 30.
30.
He played 30?
0. So
and he didn't even play back-to-backs, nothing like that.
And he was on restricted minutes and still only played 30 games. So yeah,
I say 55.
He said you don't even know if he's gonna be ready by opening.
I gotta have faith in the Africans.
That man's the next Greg Oden.
All right.
Jesus.
I'm not going on record saying that because I got faith in him. But go ahead.
Y'all see the awards. These are going to be our predictions for the year. This does not reflect my personal views.
Same here. It doesn't 100% reflect my personal.
I'm going to upload like 4 to 5 videos this week on my predictions. It's going to be way different from this one.
But you'll fight me.
Alright. Do y'all have any? All right, let's do outros. Let's do outros because I think that's gonna be it for this week's podcast. Dom, go ahead.
All right, man. Thank you for everybody that came out. Add me on Snapchat. Follow me on Twitter. Link's gonna be in the description if Bezos doesn't LNU me. Like I said at the beginning of the podcast, Kyle Kuzma is a smaller version of AD on offense, and that'll be all.
All right, King. Jason.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming on this podcast. Follow me on Instagram and Snap. Instagram at jsmoothp. Don't forget to add the P at the end. Then my Snap is CraigKid80. Well, that's not it. Okay, no matter. Have a nice day. Hey, be cool. Stay breezy.
That was corny.
That was so cringe.
That was
Big Rob.
King, go ahead, man.
Hey, Robertson. MVP.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming out to listen to the pod. You guys can listen on SoundCloud and iTunes as well. If you guys didn't catch it, or if you guys are just now coming on. Pause. But yeah, you guys can follow me on Twitter at KingXSTR, and you guys can also follow the Hoop Talk podcast on Twitter at Hoop Talk Pod. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming on and listening to the podcast.
All right.
Follow Hoop Talk Podcast on Twitter.
Yeah, follow the podcast.
Low.
Oh, and join the Discord.
Yo, shout out to everybody who listening. I joined at the last second, but I'm on that daily grind. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Legend of Winnings. Hit the subscribe button on Bezos channel, but make sure you do it on mine first.
And go check out his video. Go check out his
Asian as well. I just dropped a video about the Philadelphia 76ers.
Trash.
Yeah,
oh wow.
And like my man Dom said, shout out to the motherfucking Kyle Kuzma. Y'all niggas sweet.
Yeah, nah.
Is it time to trade Ingram? No joking.
That's just you. That's just you talking right
I
now.
don't know about that. Maybe it might
No,
be.
literally three.
Okay, outros. Where do go ahead, man? Where do go ahead?
Word of the dude, the Discord commissioner.
Bro, man.
That's it. Okay.
That's
Mustard. Go ahead, man.
Word of the dude. Follow me on Twitter. Thank you guys for listening, man. Get your motherfucking out, do an outro. Anyway, out, man. Follow me on Twitter. Word of the dude. Add me on Snapchat. CEO Chief Skeet. That's CEO Chief Skeet. Shouts out to Go Bells. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, Mustard.
CEO Chief Skeet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is Mustard.
That's my business Snapchat.
That's my business.
Yeah, but this Young Mustard. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Sub to my channel, and yeah.
Giannis all day.
And bye, gay.
What? That's Jay Smooth nickname.
Who are you talking about?
That's
talking about you, Go Bells.
All right, thank y'all for coming out. Go ahead, follow us on Twitter.
Sub to all of our channels.
Sub to all of our channels. SoundCloud, iTunes. Y'all know what's up. But we'll see y'all next week.